picks for these two players here. We can see they're starting off with Khmer and Burgundians. I was interested to see that Huns and Franks picked by both sides. Cav Civs have really benefited from the recent changes to Arabia, so unsurprising to see there. But also Chinese, one of the winningest Civs on this new map, Mem. So it looks like both players have picked up some good ones here. But let's kick things off. Have a look at this map here. Forward berries for TaToH here, and wood lines that are going to be pretty hard to wall at the front. They're forward gold as well. That's not too good. We can move over and have a look at Liereyy, who, based on the mini-map, seems to be in a much better spot here with his wood lines. That's going to be easy to wall. So it'll be interesting to see the approach. Oh, and back gold and back berries. Jeez, he's got a good start there.
You know everything, man. You don't need anything else. You know everything. Please, Mapu, can we put TaToH on red? Change his color. Click it on his nickname, because gray is bad, really bad for the broadcast. And we put TaToH on red. Let's go. And now it's perfect.
Beautiful.
Red, and green. Well, the map, as we can see, Riley, it's typical this Arabia map, but it's very open. And as you point out, Liereyy has the most important resources, obviously, other than the wood, but the wood is more or less similar for the players. They got 3-4 woodlands, but as you point out, the gold and the berries is at the back, while for TaToH is in front, is forward, Mr. Riley.
Yeah, so early aggression here is really going to favor Liereyy, because he's going to be able to harass that gold, harass those berries if needed. That's going to be, man, that's tough to wall, isn't it? I don't know how he's going to protect that one, TaToH. Whereas early aggression from TaToH is going to be a little harder to pull together.
Yeah,
we'll see how they're going to start here. If there's going to be any nonsense with laming or any rhinos being nicked, we've seen that throughout the weekend and throughout the tournament.
Yeah, well, it's going to be complicated. Anyway, we have a matchup that is very interesting, because it's based completely in the economy. Khmer with the dropping farmers instantly, Burgundians with all the economy average. Look how TaToH is already doing the double B tax. And well, that's going to bring several possibilities. Are they going to go very aggressive? He's going to go TaToH with the wall and try to be defensive at home. Well, I don't know. We will see what is going to happen, Mr. Riley. Oh, pick rate for Khmer, 2.8%. Pick rate for Burgundians, 0.7%. They don't pick them too often.
Not hugely popular civs for these two here. So pushing the deer or the zebras here as well. It's really been interesting to see the way that that players have approached scouting, because some players are saying that it is the most important thing to do on this Open Arabia. Other players are happy to fiddly fart around with their scouts, send in the deer or the ostriches. A very strange looking deer, this one. But it looks like TaToH's happy enough to stay at home there.
Yeah, well, I mean, we are looking forward a lot for this series, because Riley, who win here, it's already in quarterfinals. The next Friday can relax, can see the other players playing, practice one more day. And well, come on, securing already a spot in the quarterfinals in the top 8, a lot more prize pool. Well, it's like, okay, the minimum for this players is probably done. Because if you ask, well, Liereyy, the champion, but TaToH, probably he wanted to be at least in the top 8. You still alive? Oh, Riley. Okay, I will keep going then, because Riley seems to be...
I'm back. I'm here. Sorry about that.
Okay. Okay, I was scared. I was like, everyone want to...
I can't do it anymore. I've already dropped. I can't do it.
What happened? By the way, Krasini, since Riley is here, Krasini is going to be who is doing the interviews. We're going to change all the roles today. Anyway, jokes aside, Riley, we see how both players are going up with 20 seconds difference. And for now, we see 2 lumber camps for TaToH. I believe it's going to be a scout, because Khmer, remember that they don't need the barrack to make the buildings. And TaToH, I don't know what he's planning to do. I believe that it's possible that he's going to go for a barrack and stay passive, maybe with the spears, or will go scout as well. Would be better. I don't know, because Burgundians is a little bit tricky, because if it's cheaper, you are using already resources to make the average on feudal age. But so far, really, no action at all. Waiting a little bit for the action in feudal age.
It's been really quiet as we see Liereyy finally come across the wood line. He spotted the forward gold, which is untouched at this stage here. in TaToH's base. But Lierey's found the back wood line. But yeah, very little aggression. No militia going forward or anything else like that. So a quiet game so far here, Mem.
Yeah, well, it's normal with you don't expect going militias with Khmer. It's usually going for the stable. If we go directly to Khmer point of view, Mr. Mapu, we might see that he's going the stable. Remember, guys, that the good thing with Khmer also you put houses all over and you can gather the village inside, Mr. Riley.
Yeah, they can garrison in houses, and obviously no barracks because it's not required to build the stable. As you see, the stable being booked out here for Liereyy. Small walls on the back wood line. And this, okay, here's how we're walling this for TaToH. Look at this, just a huge embarrassment of buildings in front of the mill to make sure he can try to protect those berries. Not touching that gold, though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for now, you're going for the stable, but this situation is rough. It's a little bit rough because if now he put the spear and he has the spear outside, he's going to be difficult to counter that. Liereyy might need to do an archery range soon, Riley, because you need to counter the spear somehow. And only going with the scouts, don't think it's going to work. And TaToH already with the bow, so he has the upgrade already for the Castle Age with upgrade. Remember that with Burgundians, he can get the economy upgrades done in, with 1 H advantage. And that's obviously is great. And they are also cheaper than for all the other civilizations. So it's fantastic civilization.
Yeah, it does a huge shot in the arm for eco upgrades here for Burgundians. And more broadly speaking, the Burgundians as a cav civ, you know, if we're to believe people like Mr. Yo, are well positioned on this map. Looks like Lierey's trying to find some action with those scouts, but the only action they find is a spearman, so they're going to get out as quick as possible here. TaToH gives chase, but obviously the scouts are out safely. And 2 more coming across as well. So Lierey's starting to get a little bit aggressive. Let's see if he can get anything together with this early push.
Oh, that was a problem. He took some damage with that scout. He has to really be careful. 25 bullets for both. 5, 6 army is very similar. 5 scout, but as we were talking, you see the army composition, Riley? Is different. 3 scout, 3 spears, completely different. The good thing Liereyy has here is the mobility. I don't know if he did already an archery range. We can check at home, Mr. Mapu, and see, because otherwise... it's going to be difficult if the game keep going only like this, Riley.
Yeah, because he needs a way to keep those spears off of his scouts. He's got the mobility, but this spear is just munched on that scout there. Already 1 hit away from death by the look of things. Looks like a range going up here for TaToH, but this mobility isn't helping Liereyy too much. He's not really getting any value off these scouts.
Yeah,
like,
because there's a lot of spears.
Any villages or anything.
No, because there is a lot of spears. So I mean, Khmer is great with the economy as well, but Burgundians too. He has already heavy plow. He got already bow, so he has everything. But look, he's now ready into a spot at the same time.
There we
and
go.
in the north, we see how he's gonna take a villager now. He should take a villager. I don't know if he's gonna be able. I think he will take it really. Yeah, there you go. First
gonna get one of them down here. That's much better stuff here from Liereyy, who really looked in a bad spot with those scouts in the south. There, they almost got trapped. Looks like they're going to be able to go after this villager as well over here. No, they're attacking the wall instead. Okay, well, target acquisition there. Looks like the village is walled in, so not going to be able to get it there. But 1 villager from the scouts on the left there is a decent pick for him.
This is the Riley that we want to see, right, guys? He was starting to get hype, and it will be more, because the action is going to be definitely there. Even more now, Riley, when you see the arches, the kid is going to come with the scout and arches. I believe that he will do the blast bit, and then with fletching, that's another story. The problem for the kid, Riley, is look at the walls from Mr. TaToH. It's walling absolutely everything. And the only spot that was, as we talk in the start, very, very rough, is the goal, and that's why he's dropping a tower.
Yep, and the gold, the real issue here, walling to the TC doesn't protect that gold, so a tower going up. But look there, here with Liereyy stuck with how many scouts on the outside? 9 scouts over on this left flank here. And it looks like they're going to try to get in, but the house walls are going to take care of this.
Yeah, well, remember that now the palisades and the houses are, easier to break because the melee armor is negative now, it's been decreased. But he's sending some archers. The archers are going just to avoid exactly those walls, and that's why TaToH is sending even more villages. His economy is looking smooth, as you can see, 500 almost food. But, well, we know how Khmer is working. The problem here for Liereyy, Riley, is that he's not breaking in, and he's already spending a lot of resources, a lot of scouts, bloodlines, everything, you know.
He's just not getting any value off of this push. I mean, he's killed one villager, he's idled maybe a couple of others, but this hasn't been the disruptive push that Liereyy was hoping for here. I mean, back at home, he's more or less unharried, which is good, but it looks like if TaToH's going to arrange a counterattack, looks like those scouts might be heading to Lierey's base. I'm not sure about that. I can see on the minimap there. No, they're just patrolling about. Okay. Well, Liereyy has to find another angle here because this one isn't working for him.
Yeah, well, the game is gonna go probably Castle Age for both players. The good thing for Liereyy is that look at the foot. He's look like a cheating Riley. Look at the foot for Liereyy. you know.
It looks like he's got a couple of Pretorias on the battlefield. Look at that.
Exactly. He's getting the foot so fast, and even if now TaToH is going up in a moment, Liereyy will be, what, 30 seconds after. Look at that foot, you know? He's just gonna get the resources with a small advantage that he has good army. He got the archers, he got the scouts still, and also he has already the upgrades done, like bloodlines and fletching, you know? So it's resources that now TaToH will have to make, to use to upgrade his army. And as you can see, look at the difference, 30 seconds. That's pretty much nothing, you know, and it's forcing him to make even another tower. Look at the market use. He's just buying resources to make a tower and trying to defend. So now he's getting some value and a lot of idle time, Riley.
Yeah, this is much better now. This pressure has finally reached the tipping point. But look, I want to give credit to TaToH here. He has walled off his base that just looked absolutely unwallable. Liereyy, on the other hand, with the dream situation, he's not fully walled. He's just put small walls around his key resources and is protecting himself that way. Not that he's been under a lot of pressure, but TaToH has weathered this storm really well. And it's only now that the cracks are beginning to show for the Spaniard as Liereyy's relentless pressure finally catches up, forces a bit of idle time, forces a lot of buildings to be chucked out on the left flank. Stone walls now for TaToH. That's how defensive. We're going full arena here.
Yeah, full arena completely. Stone walls. It's true that Liereyy is also wall. He has to be careful with that village. He should gather in the house. You see the houses. That's the value of those houses. Scale bar and armor. Now, go, Riley.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That scout push at the back could have been a nightmare, but with the Khmer being up, you know, those villagers can just hop home for a cup of tea in front of the fire and they're fine. Let's see if this villager's going to make it. No, we're going to see one go down. The quick wall not enough there, so a little bit of action taken by the Spaniard. Will be happy to have picked up one casualty there. And now the scouts move off. So hit and run here for TaToH as he turns the tide a little bit, tries to get aggressive. But Lierey's still up in his face in his base. What's he going to do?
Well, he's doing the Cavalier, but the problem here is that he really doesn't have a lot of resources. And we see now light cast, we see the crossbows. He's trying to put the pressure there. He will try to probably push the goal as well. He's still with 4 scouts there, but I feel that Liereyy is just gonna go full army. Oh, that was open. Look at this. He just noticed in the last second. It's 2 stables, 1 archery range, and now with those like no.
No ships in the night. Lucky.
Lucky Liereyy, just passing. It's true that TaToH has killed already 2 villages. He has got another one in that moment, but those knights are very strong now. Problem, those knights are going to be cavaliers in a second. Yeah. And I don't know, the game is looking good for TaToH with those upgrades.
It's looking really,
5 villages
really
more.
Good.
Yeah.
Like, it was such an aggressive start from Liereyy, but his aggression ultimately just didn't really achieve anything. Cavs on the battlefield now. 4 already out, more on the way, and it was such an early power spike here. The fact that the Cav upgrade came in 50% cheaper just means that automatically you've got this dominant mobile army, Cavs, jumping around as soon as the Castle Age comes in. So it's looking really, really good for TaToH. This huge Burgundian power spike's really going to serve him well.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. The light casts are going. He has to be careful now because we have seen that TaToH did also the husbandry upgrade. The game can stabilize. It's still, well, 6 villages is different, which is obviously something. But Khmer is always dangerous. He has more army. You can see how TaToH knows, Riley, that he has to be careful because Liereyy has a lot of army, and he knows that he might be coming at some point, and that's why he's staying at home. He's not really going away. He has also monastery as well, and he's looked like it can be a 1TC battle for a while at the moment. Well,
it looks like both players are kind of
mention,
settling in here a little bit. Go on, sorry.
No, I was going to tell you that TaToH has no stone, so he cannot make even TCs, at least that he's buying resources.
That's true, yeah, because he's built two towers yet to sell some stuff to buy some stone as well. Here the Cavs are going to come in on those knights. They're going to munch him up. These knights have to get out of there. And TaToH at this stage, he looks to be settling down for a long game. Liereyy, though, just continuing to find ways to harass and harry his opponent, but he's not taking too many losses at home. He has lost 3 villages.
Yeah.
Neither player really finding their footing so far.
I lost 3 villages, but now this is the upgrade I was waiting for. This is the upgrade I was waiting for, Riley. The +2 for the knight is gonna be able then to really counter now the cavalier, because the cavalier obviously is get the same value with the knight in terms of HP because there is no bloodlines, but also they get more attack. So you definitely need some plasma output advantage, which is what is happening right now. The problem is that at the time that Liereyy is going, we see how these cavaliers, they're going at the same time, and this can be a big problem for the kid. Oh my god, it's open! There's a hole in that woodline!
Oh, the hole in the woodline! Oh, the Cavaliers are going there. They're going to absolutely they're going to clean house here. Oh my goodness, it is a massacre on the woodline. 4 more villagers down. We saw some Cavs on the left flank as well, and they have had a smorgasbord, a buffet breakfast for them. Counterattack now from Liereyy with these crossbows coming in, but that was huge. That's the momentum that TaToH needed there. Pulling firmly ahead of the villager count now.
But the problem now is where's the goal now for TaToH? TaToH denied the goal because since he's playing very defensive, the only goal for TaToH is in front. It's all forward. Look at the other goal on the left, and the other one, the secondary, is in front as well. So if Liereyy keep the pressure here, even if TaToH has 11 villages more, he will have zero production. And as you can see, he sell everything to get the goal to make the last attack upgrade, but that's not gonna work because now Liereyy can take all the buildings as well.
Yeah, the tower goes down now, and that really pushes the Spaniard off the gold. And you can see, look at this, Liereyy guarding the other one. The monk as another gold source is not going to be good enough. And I think that Liereyy is going to get the base. Such an unfortunate bounce here for TaToH having his gold in that position.
Mabu,
I mean,
go to his base. Go to his base, please.
Else.
Okay. Yeah, because this raid is so important, Riley. This raid is, if he can really raid here, because the advantage in village is definitely for TaToH, but he's having a lot of idle time. Liereyy is well known for these ratings. He still have a lot of army, but he's not killing too many. And now this battle against the Cavaliers, oh boy.
So picked up 4 villagers with that raid, but the Cavs chase out the remaining knights, and we've just seen a bunch of villagers move off to the left gold. The secondary gold on the left-hand side of TaToH's base has now got a mining camp on it. So TaToH with 13 back on gold, his economy is back in, well, I'm not going to say full swing it, but at least partial swing.
Oh, this battle is insane. This battle is insane. There's +2 armor, but +2 attacking Cavalier as well. Who is taking this battle most likely might take the game. Who is gonna win this? I think Liereyy has more army. He's migrating with the crossbows. Liereyy is taking absolutely everything now. The score is getting closer, but there is 3 monks as well. He's trying to convert. He's going to convert the Cavaliers. Yeah, he convert everything. He convert everything, and Liereyy has now 22 army, Riley. This is a huge battle for the kid.
That was absolutely enormous, and even the charge of the Light Brigade with the backup cavalry coming in from TaToH wasn't enough. These monks are going to be around to heal up the remaining stragglers that survived, but that was huge. A massive momentum shift there for Liereyy.
But those knights right now
still being churned out here by TaToH.
Oh, but those knights in the goal, and again out of goal for a long time again. Now doing the +2. And we were talking about how many TCs they have, right? Like 1 TC both. Crazy.
1 TC, yeah. So still with some gold income now, back on the main gold, but these knights, they're charged up, ready to go against the Cavs. 15 knights facing off against almost as many Cavs here, but these monks, the knight line's so bad against monks, both players with trying to convert the other side.
Oh, TaToH converted. Liereyy, I don't think he converted. I'm not sure. This battle is so huge again. And I don't know anymore if this is going to be good for Liereyy. I think now TaToH is taking a brutal trade here. He's going to try to kill the monks. He's killing the monks, yes. But the amount of army is ahead for TaToH. And now TaToH is taking a brutal one as well. But I don't know. It's almost the same army, Riley.
It's almost the same, but the thing is, TaToH has a slight advantage because he's continuing to churn out these cabs from his nearby base. So the defender's advantage kicking in here for the Spaniard. And it looks like Liereyy is going to lose this one. 17 army to 7 with more cabs on the way. Lierey's going to have to pull back. So TaToH gets back into it. Jeez, we've had some back and forth in this game.
Oh, wow, look at the score. TaToH with a 20 population advantage, 10 army more, 10 villages more. Now, Liereyy did a miracle, Riley. A real miracle to come back here.
I mean, and this just goes to show this is one of the most basic maxims of Age of Empires that I've been taught in my, the way that I've been playing it very early. I mean, I'm not very good at all, but the one thing that I've learned to do is defend calmly. That is, it's such an easy mistake to make, to fly into a panic, think that everything's falling apart, all that sort of stuff. But we saw TaToH there. He took the loss with the battle on the hill with the crossbows. He came back, he rallied, and he used his defender's advantage, defended calmly, and now he's right back in this game. Huge population lead, and Lierey's in huge... Oh, they're not it again, are they? How did this happen?
And a guy with another hole, he was walling in the south that they was open, but now he's raiding Liereyy as well. Liereyy, because all those will disaster for TaToH. TaToH has to be careful, because the kid is great doing exactly what he's doing now, raiding all over the map. There's only one TC, so he cannot protect. Look at the amount of villages TaToH is losing here. Village numbers, though. It's now 5 villages different, Ollie. What the hell?
Oh my goodness, he is going to he's overtaken him. Liereyy had... Oh, this is unbelievable. TaToH had killed 16 villagers to Lierey's 8. It's now 18 to 17 in favor of Liereyy. What a turnaround. Those two knights were able to do such damage on that gold there. But the good news for TaToH here is this raid continuing in Lierey's base is keeping a lot of his villagers idle as well. So Lierey's counterattack there, not enough.
No. I mean, it was Echo KD was almost the same as you see, Riley. But military over the field. Look at there, 4 army for Liereyy, 22 for TaToH. 22 for TaToH. He got all alive, all the military alive.
I think Liereyy recognized there that even though he had that incredible snipe of the gold on the left there, and killed, I think it was like 10 villagers on the left gold, he realized that he didn't have anything to back it up. Even after that push, he's so far behind in military. Even though he's done that economic damage, 15 calves, there's scouts. He's just not coming back from that because of how completely up in his guts Liereyy is TaToH is in his base.
Yeah, well, and we have to remind, we are checking here now the statistics, we have to remind how important are those cities now. Because those cities, Mr. Riley, can change all the brackets. Here, who is losing is not going to be eliminated, but it can change all the brackets. In theory, Liereyy, the seed number 1, is the favorite. So if he's losing here, like he lost the last year in one against TaToH in the group stage, it changed the bracket completely, and he had to face Hera in the quarterfinals. So let's see what is going to happen, because those games are just really, really crucial, Mr. Riley, and want to see push all aggression, not in the early game, but from Feudal Castle, it has been all attacking each other.
Yeah, no, and that's what we saw. We saw both players get to Feudal basically unharmed. There was a little bit of scouting and that sort of stuff, but largely the players just passing like ships in the night in the Feudal Age, and then the 1 TC all in for both players in Castle Age. And look, I think Liereyy, he did a great job trying to maintain that aggression, but I think he was just outplayed by TaToH. TaToH had a nightmare start with the forward berries, the forward gold, but was able to defend what looked like an indefensible base to keep his economy strong, use those eco bonuses that the Burgundians get, and push out cabs thanks to, again, the cheaper upgrades in the stable. And TaToH just played an absolute blinder there. You've got to give him full credit for that win.
Yeah. Also, I think he used the monks better. TaToH, he got better conversions and more conversions. And remember that there was some couple of crucial moments, Riley, where he jumped into the wood lane twice and destroyed so many there. Because when Liereyy has raided, was killing villains, but he was losing army. He was he was trading, but the kills that TaToH did, it was more clean. He was killing villages, and then he was going away with his army alive completely. So Liereyy was killing some villages, but losing the army at the same time. That's why at the end, he was having more army constantly. Was adding more and more even if the village was almost the same, but he got no army left. And now, game number 2, Mr. Riley. What the series is getting so interesting because when the no favorite is getting ahead, oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. And it's now up to Liereyy to pull himself back into this series after having gone down 0-1. I'm interested to see if we see more Cav Civs here. Although, let's talk about the Chinese, because the Chinese are, I think, according to the stats, I think we had a look at it yesterday, they are the winningest civilization on this new Arabia. And obviously, they're a really, really difficult civ to play to begin with. You know, you've got to absolutely nail that build order. They can be so vulnerable to early aggression if you can get a drush in there and disrupt what they're doing, because they obviously start with the extra villages but less food. So it's one of those high risk, high reward civs. But so far, you know, if Liereyy picks Chinese here, this is a civ that's done pretty well on this map so far.
You really don't know about this game? I think you know about this game a lot, man. You know a lot. Let's go for the civs. We see the civ. Okay, so this is the civ. Ooh.
All right, Huns Indians, let's go.
But Huns Indians now, oh my God. This, I mean, Liereyy has to go incredibly aggressive because we saw how TaToH played yesterday with Indians. I think it was, not yesterday, 2 days ago, was, if I'm not wrong, correct me, people in the stream, I think it was Indians versus the Mayans. And we were talking, what he can do with Indians against the Mayans, against Velese. And he did a brutal aggression, used the market a lot, Riley. With Indians, cheaper villages, using the market and going up very quick.
That's something we've seen a lot of recently. I talked to TaToH during the interviews, and he thinks that market abuse is just a big part of the meta at this stage. You know, people should be pushing resources through the market in order to get up to castle faster and that sort of stuff. And the Indians really benefiting from that, from the cheaper villages. We see Indians a lot, you know, when there is shorefish and that sort of stuff. Not going to be a huge. Oh well, we got Oasis. Have we got Oasis nearby? Let's see. But I don't think that's going to be what's going to make the huge difference here. But the Huns very popular on this map as well, as Cav Civs have been they've been pretty strong. But Huns looking good on New Arabia as well.
Yeah, Huns are very strong against the Indians. Liereyy will have to play so great. Definitely, he's not using the probably his strongest pick because he still have Chinese, as you mentioned, in the bank. Here, Liereyy need to be so smooth to win to the Indians, and he should try to go aggressive from the start. We have to recall that in the previous game, I really believe that Khmer is a risky choice, and we saw why it was. He didn't have his spears to counter it, couldn't do the job, and well, it was a little bit snowball. Burgundy is very strong. Anyway, we can see the map here, and he has gold in the north a little bit, Bears in front, turbulence at the back. And well, his map is except that oasis in the south that is not going to be reachable by the lumberjacks because it's bad one. I think his map is okay, and then we can check the map for TaToH, Mr. Riley.
Yeah, the Lierey's map once again looking pretty good. I think those are defensible resources. This is a better bounce for TaToH. Rear gold, rear berries, rear wood. He's going to be much happier with this, and double real rhinos too. We'll see. We didn't see any laming take place. That's been a big part of the tournament so far. Yeah, I mean. Oh, and we do have shorefish! Indian shorefish, let's go, baby!
Okay, he has another there, you know, he might have milled there.
Huge, this is massive! Oh, there, you got no chance, mate. That's not what he did, double shorefish on Arabia, let's go, let's do it, come on.
Massive advantage for I cannot go like this. Yeah, I mean... Can you imagine that he's going there and fish? It will be epic, you know? It really will be epic. But yeah, good point. Troller. Such a troller. Anyway, he cannot go now. Anyway, do you think the surface can be a decisive factor here?
Oh, I mean, beyond anything. It's on the other side of the wood line, but it'd be worth walling around all the way to the other side of the map for that shorefish. I mean, don't forget, just in case people at home are wondering why, I mean, this is 10% faster shorefish gathering rate. 10%. Come on. That skunks, baby.
Okay. You have done the homework. Indian shorefish 1. Okay. Thank you for that production quality. Trolling is absolutely great. Anyway, we see a difference here. TaToH is going with 3 villages on wood. That most likely is going to mean the scouts, while Liereyy is going with 4 villages on wood. With the hands that usually don't go for the drash, but it looks like he's either going to go militias or play directly into archers. Seems that Liereyy don't want to go scouts anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the scout push for him really didn't work out last time. You know, we saw him harassing TaToH with scouts in the previous game, and he just wasn't getting any value off of them. So it'll be interesting to see if Liereyy wants to take a slightly different approach. You can see the three villagers on the wood line there for Indians.
Yeah,
now looks like both players are opening up the map a little bit with their scouts.
I feel that TaToH is going to go up as quick as possible. That means that he can go up 19 population, even 19 population, maybe 20. But as we were talking, Liereyy is already doing the barrack. I believe Liereyy will do the militias right away, and will try to be aggressive on TaToH. Can be the best way to go against Indians. You really don't want to play passive with this civilization.
No, that's true. I mean, the fact that they can just mass such huge numbers of villagers thanks to the discount they get starting from the Dark Age here, it means that early pressure is going to disrupt that development. Oh, hello. That scout's getting a bit frisky here. Takes a hit. Going to go and investigate the real wood line now.
Okay. Well, we see Liereyy is scouting everything, and as we were talking, it's going up 20 population, but Liereyy is already with one militia, 2 militias already there. He can see, he's exploring everything. I like that. He can see everything pretty much right now, and he's starting to wall. 2 militias are coming, doing another one, so he's going 3. And Liereyy will go up a little bit slower, but he's going to try to put the pressure. Problem is, TaToH is walling quite well in that area. He will have to go all around, and if TaToH is paying attention, he shouldn't have a big problems in the woodland in the north. But if he's getting surprised there, with those hills and the berries close, it can create some big chaos in his economy.
It's a big wall here from TaToH down to the south end, so it's now up to him to wall the north and see if he can to make sure he can keep a lid on that aggression. Barracks going down for him as well.
Riley, he see the militias. He see the militias. This is exactly what Liereyy didn't want, because now TaToH, he can still going, but he can quick walls, and then he's not going to be surprised. And that's obviously a problem for that early aggression. It's true that he's still up, but look at the foot for TaToH.
And we're seeing here the scout poke about. Look for somewhere in the look for a hole here for the militia to take advantage of. Oh, this one on the berries here. This gatherer might be in trouble. No, going to make it away to the town center, and just not finding anything here.
Yeah, well, the good thing is that he's slowly a little bit his stable is now doing with 1 villager. He's on the berries already, doing some damage, and he will pull probably the men at arms. Well, I'm not sure. Well, he's mining 3 villagers on gold already, but we need to focus. He need to micro properly this, otherwise it's gonna be in a problem here, the kid, because the stables are going to be there. Remember, guys, that the stables in the transition to castle is these Indians scout get extra pierce armor, which is gonna help a lot, you know. But I really think, Riley, that Liereyy really want to go aggro in feudal age.
Yeah, you can see now he does have, a reasonable army in the base, but they're just not getting that much value here. I don't know if they want to try to push through that palisade. I mean, the militia can get through a palisade moderately quickly, but they're just not doing a whole lot.
Well, but he's denying completely the berries. That's really important, because he's forcing his opponent now to farm completely.
Farms,
he has only 3-4. You see a lot of farms. Yeah. A lot of farms, and then he's gonna come as fast as possible. He's doing the men-at-arms. Men-at-arms now is gonna be really, really important, because he's gonna keep his scout at home and really now feel usually comfortable. Might send a spear, he's sending already, and might go even archers right away. You know, the problem here, and what TaToH should be careful, or better say Liereyy, is that with the scouts he's not gathering the reinforcement. You know, because Liereyy usually send everything forward. Double archery range right away. That's super aggressive. We don't see that too often, really.
No double archery range here for the Huns in the early stages. And still, I mean, I guess you're looking at these men-at-arms thinking they're not doing a whole lot, but they are keeping TaToH off the berries. Going to be a bit of an engagement now. Are these villagers getting busy as well? Oh, get in there! On you go! Look at this, getting stuck in.
Now this is really good for Liereyy. this is really good for Liereyy, because if you think about that, he has lost 2 scouts. 1 scout is really low HP, you know, and a lot of idle time. Well, now Liereyy is coming with the spears, with the archers, might do the blasphemous soon. He's doing the blasphemous and will go with fletching. So if he's really going really aggressive now, what is the answers he has now? TaToH, 3 scouts? That's no answer for Lierey's army. And if he's getting inside, he's gonna be a disaster. With fletching, obviously, he's gonna be a disaster. It's true that he's sending now 3 scouts maybe to Lierey's base, but Liereyy at home should be fine. And really, 2 spears and 2 archers, even if it looks little, Liereyy, with fletching, it can be so annoying.
Oh yeah, it can get a lot of damage done. Particularly, it kind of invalidates those small walls and the other defenses that were put up to try to keep that last time at bay. Oh, just strolls right past the shorefish. The disrespect as this 4-man army walks into the base. Hopefully, going to get a pick here for Liereyy as he goes after this villager, but returning the favor on the other side of the map. But these scouts aren't going to have too much luck there. There's the gate.
Yeah, but the problem is, when we were talking, he got the upgrades already, he's going in, he has to micro, he don't want to lose that, and now he has no counter there. He's forcing TaToH to make the skirmishers, you know, and here with the micro, he's gonna take a villager down, sticking 1 villager down, he's denying his economy, Liereyy, and with those skirmishes, he's probably, Liereyy, be in a better position to go up to Castle Age than his opponent. He's not mining gold. You know, he's getting quite a lot of idle time, and now he's coming with more army. And that's exactly what Liereyy wanted. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, just the disruption, just the economic disruption here, keeping TaToH on the back foot. It looks like TaToH has managed to weather the storm reasonably well, but, you know, there's a level of sort of collateral damage that's been done just by the fact that villages have been taken off wood lines, lost. I mean, losing one of them is not ideal as well. And now, more bowmen coming straight in. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps sending more army and more army. This is the kind of games that Liereyy likes, to go aggressive from the start. You can see that the score is saying that he is really ahead. He has 2 villages more. He has more army. That army now is without fletching. TaToH doesn't have fletching there, so that army really is not going to be anything. If Liereyy is able to raid or get inside, it's going to be a big problem. What now TaToH probably is trying is to reach castles as soon as possible, because he's not even doing the fletching. And that's why he wants to go up, well, as quick as he can.
So those archers are there on the wood line, harassing the villagers.
Okay, he's doing fletching.
And in it comes, okay.
Yeah, but the problem here, Liereyy, is
coming after the.
Look at the resources.
Go on, sorry.
Look at resources for Liereyy already. He's getting there, man. He's about to click up to Castle Age in a minute,
up, yeah.
maybe even less.
And this is just classic Liereyy, isn't it, man? It's just classic Liereyy. He just sends in little annoying armies, one after the other, to just harass and harangue the opponent, you know, keep him off balance, keep him off kilter. And it looks like he loses these engagements, like the one that he's done here. But, I mean, the damage has been done in just the disruption, the distraction. And Liereyy now positioning himself as he clicks up to Castle to you know, make the most of that disruption that he caused in the earlier parts of the game and put himself in a stronger position.
Yeah, well, TaToH is going up, but TaToH has been using the market. You can see he's selling wood, he's selling food, he's selling a lot of resources. Still, it's not a big difference. And obviously, Liereyy will have to play 100% here, because now Indians become really dangerous. But what is Liereyy going to do? He has double archery range. Now his one line is going to make it stable. The stable can make knights, means knights, okay, means, but probably this is going to be full cap archers, I believe. We will know exactly if he's going to make a third archery range, Liereyy. Okay, we have to wait a little bit now. It is killed by the armor, so he's gonna go camels. I think Liereyy might do cap archers, not sure though, but it depends a lot when he's gonna see the army. Okay, he has to be careful with those skirmishes.
Yeah, those skirms can really rip apart these archers here. So Lierey's going to have to. I mean, Lierey's going to have to rely on his micro, which he's never the worst position to be in for Liereyy. I think he's going to clean these ones up. Yep. And a lone spear as well to chase off the scout. Oh no, that bites the dust. See you later.
Well, he's going knights, but I like this combination. One of the strongest combinations is archers and knights. The thing here is, you cannot compete a lot with the camels, but if you are combined with crossbows, bodkin arrow, and knights, might be lovely. And another problem. Those crossbows with this small advantage, that wood is gonna be in danger. It's gonna go knights. He's doing a beautiful tone center to protect the woodland. And right now, Liereyy is completely protected with small walls. Riley, look how effective it is. Small walls.
He's got the weirdest looking wall, like the weirdest looking walls in the face of the earth, but they are good. I mean, look at TaToH. Very clear. They're taking a bite out of the corner of the map. This is my zone. You can't come in here. Lery's like, yeah, I've got this weird kind of weird shaped walls, but they're working just the same.
He's still a sniper ability, and now he's there. He's doing the siege to our shop, but he's gonna get inside. If he's getting inside right now, it's gonna be a disaster because he will need a mangonel. He has to be careful with those. There's a scout, but now he's in. Lierey's in with a lot of crossbows.
19 crossbows, getting busy. Let's go.
Yeah, he's going in. The problem is, a mangonel will be there. Those comments are gonna be +3 because remember that against the crossbows is gonna be +3, 1 extra pierce armor, and Liereyy need to make damage now or will be in problems. But check out the army numbers for TaToH, Riley.
He's got
ridiculous.
1 camel.
Yeah,
he's got 2 camels.
2 camels now, and look at this. Look why he sent it. But look why he sent the knight. The knight is coming, and the knight is trying to search for what? For the mangonel, because you don't want to get a big shot there. If he's going around, it's gonna be very, very complicated for TaToH. But TaToH is doing a good job. He's just holding a little bit, creating as much damage as possible. But I don't know if it's gonna be possible because Liereyy with his micro, he should lose against that mangonel. He should lose, to be honest.
No, and that mangonel shot finds nothing but sand here. Repaired by the villagers. And TaToH's done a good job of reorganizing his army. You can see defending that shorefish, the #1 objective for the Indians there with the stone wall.
Yeah, but look at
now the light.
Yeah, look at
the knight leading the
look
charge
at
here.
Liereyy.
Ahead, sorry.
Map. Yeah, no, sorry. I wanted to tell you that he's attacking in all the spots. He's inside, he's in the north, he's in the south, he's in 3 spots at the same time. If he's taking this mangonel, it's gonna be very bad. But you can see how he's trying to protect. Oh my god, that was a good mangonel shot. That was a good mangonel shot. He has to be careful because here, Riley, with that mangonel and the camels, it can be a snowball game in a moment. That wasn't a great micro by Liereyy.
That's huge.
Yeah, it wasn't a great one, but he's still trying to attack. He's unable because he's walling completely, so Liereyy has to be patient, or it can snowball. It's still 4 villages ahead. He's still doing a good job, but TaToH is doing a good job as well.
Yeah, TaToH has done such a good job of defending his base here. Now the camels close in for the kill against this the crossbows, which have been winnowed down. And you can see a little entourage for the mangonel as well, with some villagers repairing it. A lone crossbow, see you later, is put in the ground. A great defensive job there from TaToH, who, I mean, look, Liereyy did some damage, right? He took him off the wood line. He prevented him from gathering. You know, his eco was definitely adversely affected, but that was a great bit of defense there from TaToH. He defended very calmly.
Yeah, but this is still fake, the score. And I'm telling you why. He has got that score because a mangonel shot into an army that he already gave up. You know, he basically left those archers die, you know? While now, he's coming forward with a siege war shop. Those are knights. He has to be careful. The camels are coming. Liereyy! What is this? Oh my goodness!
Wow.
I mean, is he sleeping?
Wow.
Did he drop it? It's true that he's focusing the archers. He's focusing the archers, but he lost 5, 6 knights for nothing. What's going on? What's really going on, Riley?
Those camels checked into the all-you-can-eat buffet, and they have full bellies tonight, my friends. Look at that. They're going to go and take a villager as well. These crossbows are here to try to... No, okay, the camels, they're moving on to bigger and better things, mate. They can smell blood. They're not bloody camels, they're sharks. They can smell blood in the water, and they want more of it.
Yeah, remember, guys, that those camels get extra bonus against buildings, so they can be like rams, but with mobility. You know, it's mine. They can break that palisade instantly. He will have to make some palisade there. No, not even trying. He's moving back those gold miners. Now he's gonna try to wall a little bit to gain some time. Still, after these losses, Riley, look at the army numbers and the village numbers.
Lierey's still ahead, actually, on both fronts, even after that devastation at the palisade. This one villager is doing such good work, single-handedly holding on. She's like Leonidas at Thermopylae, mate, just holding off these camels by herself single-handedly, and they go off to try to find somewhere else. Third TC coming in for Liereyy on the northern gold here.
Yeah, Liereyy still have a lot of food. His food income is really, really strong. But I think he still need to do more damage because the village difference is getting closer. It's true that the army numbers is better for Liereyy, but it's so dangerous to let this game going for the late game. Indians are so damn solid. It's true that if Liereyy get faster than his opponent in Imp, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Siege Rams and Halbardiers push here, which is not what you usually see. But could be so strong and kill absolutely everything from his opponent.
I just like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong on this one, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised. But isn't the composition here just so much better for TaToH? Because he's got camels to take care of the opposing knights, right? He's got siege to take care of the opposing archers, and on top of that, his camels take reduced damage from the archers because of their extra pierce armor. Isn't TaToH just in a very commanding position based on the units that he's using?
I mean, if he's with those siege, he's killing those archers, then TaToH can get the game because it can be a snowball. So you are completely right in that regard. I think that missing some skirmishes maybe will help also a little bit because the thing here is that Liereyy lost 5-6 knights for nothing. If Liereyy has used few knights in this composition, and he has right now 4 knights, you know, with the speed they have, you can go and try to snipe the siege. And then if you snipe the siege, Liereyy is completely fine. You know, Liereyy is really completely fine. You know,
right? Because he does have a massive ball of crossbows here, which can eventually winnow down the camels, even if they've got the extra armor.
Yeah, and the most important that Liereyy has right now is that he's up to Imperial, and he's doing the pikeman upgrade already. So he's thinking exactly in the strategy that I was mentioning, going for the halves. So economy-wise,
another knife down.
But now it's great because now he can see the camels coming, and Liereyy has a huge economy lead from the start. He has been pretty much untouched at home, really. That's why Liereyy is still, in my opinion, in a dominant position. Go.
It is funny to see the way that Lierey's natural playstyle, sending army after army, small, numbers of units here and there as the camels approach, but they are swiftly rebuked by this massive ball of crossbows here. It does mean that Liereyy has played more or less uncontested at home, and this is only the real first huge push we've seen as a Mango comes in to take down that villager.
Yeah, but
this
look,
is the first push that we've seen to actually do anything to Lierey's base.
But Liereyy has the counter. I mean, he might lose that bangle, yes, but there's a lot of crossbows here. He need to put villages on the TC, and now with those knights, the siege shouldn't do any damage if Liereyy is being awake, because if he's sleeping like before, oh boy. But then, look at the market, and Indian's economy. Now, TaToH is on the way to Imperial as well, but it is still over 2 minutes different, Over 2 minutes difference with Liereyy, also more villages. So, if he's doing now Halbardiers as we were talking, what army has TaToH to counter the house? Definitely nothing. And Liereyy is doing what he's doing almost every game. Look at this. He's leaving this area and going with archers to kill economy. Going for the counter.
Thumb ring, ballistics, Imp all coming in at a similar time here. He's got the pikeman upgrade as well, so he's going to be able to contest those camels from his barracks. This siege is doing a good job of contesting the base at home, but Liereyy doesn't seem too worried about it. And look at that massive ball of crossbows, slowly but surely inching their way over the map. And TaToH, is he pulling back? I think he realizes that he's been bested here. Bracer coming in as well. And these crossbows, I tell you what, they are ready to party.
Yeah, but the party is maybe gonna be bad for Liereyy. I don't know. This is not Darvales. It's gonna be pressure. It's gonna be chemistry. It's gonna have Thundery Ballistic, all the upgrades. But this is a problem here for Liereyy because TaToH has walls, and now those archers can be cleaned. I'm telling you, those
and a castle now.
Archers can be cleaned. Oh boy! And now he's walling everything. The stone walls even. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, if you need to wall, you wall.
Just saying no. Thank you. You are not getting in here. No way, no how. And these crossbows are sort of left stranded in the middle of the desert doing nothing here.
Yeah, it's still, those archers with all the armies are gonna be solid. He's sending few knights. He has the castle at home. Liereyy still have now Halbardier upgrade. He still have 50 army and sending archers in the more archers coming. It's a rare army composition that he has right now. But this game, Riley, people in the stream, you might agree, it's very fun to watch. So intense, and Liereyy is trying to attack all the game, and he can't because TaToH is not letting him really attack. But even like that, he seems to be ahead because he has a lot more army. But oh my goodness, Hussars! But Liereyy has halberdiers on the field already, Riley.
Yes, he's already managed to. Well, not quite tech switch, I guess, but he's at least got that counter ready for what he's expecting from TaToH. But I just have to say, once again, TaToH's defensive play in this series has just been incredible. The way that he has weathered wave after wave of aggression from Liereyy and has just stayed at home, playing his best Age of Empires, making sure he's not too harassed. It's been terrific. It's been so good to watch.
Yeah, but now he has to be careful because little by little he's losing more and more map control, and you don't want to be in the corner. If you check right now, he's pretty much corner on his base. Problem is that he's sending out those camels forward. He's trying to go in, and Liereyy might be like, I mean, I'm trying to attack, but I can't. He doesn't let me attack. Problems are the camels are coming. He's gonna wall or not. He's not walling. He really has to be careful. He has the mobility now, TaToH. TaToH has the mobility. And then camels are coming, hussars are coming. He has some halberdiers. He's doing a castle at home. Liereyy, and I don't know. Well, the halves, I mean, halves eat that army. But you need a good amount of halves. That he has those good amount of halves? Yes, he does. Look at the population, Riley. 74 army. 75 army by the kid.
It's just huge, and TaToH's attacks there, he managed to get a villager or two, but swiftly chased away. These camels have just not found what TaToH has wanted them to. They just haven't found a way to get any value, and now this army on the north is going to be able to pierce through that the Byzantine walls at the top of his base. Through they come. I think they're just going to munch through a house here. Yep,
yeah,
and
he
they'll
can
be
do
into the
damage
back
there.
of the base.
Yeah, I mean, Liereyy can do damage finally there. If he's getting inside, it's true that he's doing already skirmishers, but he got halberdiers, those many archers, and now we see how he's doing all the upgrades. He probably is going to go also cavalry. He's going to lose that army there, okay? But Liereyy has 200 population. He's going to go in.
Yeah.
Those skirmishers will do the job. We will see how many upgrades they have, but he's killing some villages, and if he micro properly, those skirmishers might even die because they don't have the armor. If you notice, Riley is doing now the boost to armor.
They go straight down to one crossbow shot or one crossbow volley there as well. We see the Hal's trying to get through the house walls. Looks like these camels are coming back, and now Cav archers.
Yeah, he's doing Cav archers, and look at the score. TaToH is taking the score lead. Is he really ahead in the game? Well, I don't know. His army, we have said that India's is so dangerous. He's coming with the halves. He will definitely need some cavalry, and the truth is that it's corner on his base. He has still 45 farmers, more farmers than Liereyy, so that's very good if the game keep going. Liereyy will need a lot more farms. You will need a lot of hussars here if you really want to make the damage, but halberdiers as well, because the camels are
Look
there.
Look at the population. Look at the population. TaToH is caught up and is actually going to overtake Liereyy as well. Unsurprising to see his villager count skyrocketing, of course, playing Indians for TCs as well. And this fight looks to be a good one from TaToH in the top here. He's managed to take out all the halves, and now it's skirmishes versus the crossbows.
Yeah, this is the thing here is that the army that Liereyy has lost right now, and that's why he's behind in the population, it was useless now. I mean, those crossbows don't have any future. They don't have arbalest, they don't have transition, and now he needs all the army composition. This is what he's starting to fight for. But the camels are there. Good thing for Liereyy. He has 2 castles at home. He lost villages there, yes, but also TaToH lost villages as well. The score is still going higher and higher for TaToH, and that castle is going to defend, but not that much. He needs to send halberdiers there. And let's see if Liereyy is gonna be able to push it back, because TaToH with the defensive gameplay and now Stonewalls by Liereyy, it's doing a great job. And TaToH being defensive but patient, it's in a good position now to win the game.
Yeah, both players are really pulling out all the stops here. Another castle. And we've seen Lierey's aggression not quite find the mark that I think he was hoping it would here. He's got some good picks. You can see that he's still a little ahead on Villager KD, but TaToH has kept pace with him magnificently. And I think that has been based off just a rock-solid defensive plan in his base.
Yeah, now he's doing the heavy camels. He will need more halves. Those Cav archers cannot take this battle. He can lose those Cav archers. If he's losing those Cav archers, it can be terrible. He need to go back. Oh my god. Okay, he's going back. He will need some halves. Well, with some good micro here, he might be okay. Those are not heavy camels yet. He's gonna be soon. And honestly, Indians will have the advantage now in the late game. So if Liereyy is able to win this game, it's gonna be a miracle. Even more now that we check that TaToH has also 2 relics, you know. But here I insist, the farming is what matters. And I don't know if Liereyy is gonna be able to. Now he has 60 farmers, and he probably will need more. 70 or 80 farmers will be able to do the job. Halberdiers, Cav Archers, and Hussars. I mean, the strongest units that now the Hans can do is there. But is this a oath against the crazy Indians army, Riley? I don't know.
These camels now upgraded, and the skirms in the back line as well for extra pressure. The Cav Archers sitting on top of a hill, very nice. And here come the halberdiers, but there's a wall of skirmishes for them to get through.
A lot. He need a lot more. He need a heavy Cav Archers also for TaToH. He need a lot more Hussars. Hussars are coming, but they are not +4 armor. He need all the upgrades. But Hussars and Cav Archers with some good micro, now heavy Cav Archers as well, it's a great army composition for Liereyy. He's doing another castle here. He's gonna be able to do it? I'm not sure. The Cav Archers are there, but now Liereyy is coming with those Hussars. He's gonna try to clean in the north what is happening, Mapu, because there's a big battle there, but those Hussars might do the job. This is a great army composition, yes, but now TaToH has 80 military, Riley! 80 military, that's so many, but many of those is skirmishes that might die very fast.
Yeah, he's also continuing to kill villagers where we saw before underneath that castle. You can see that red blob towards the southwest of Lierey's base. So a couple of battles going on at the same time.
We need to move to the south, Mapu.
Trying to clean things up. But let's have a look, because now 40
we need to see
dead
that.
villagers and a doubt castle to boot here for Liereyy. That was enormous. While that fight was going on the hill, we saw, I think, about 15 villagers go down here for Liereyy, and in addition to it, that castle will not go up. The camels now fully up in Lierey's face.
Yeah, this is
look
a
at that
big problem now.
75 to 34.
Yeah, well, I mean, he couldn't kill in the early game, and even if he has now a lot of farmers, he has 0 villages on goal, and TaToH is just spamming. Now he has the better units, better civilization, and at this point, Liereyy is unable to push it back. And, well, those Cav Archers, now he will probably do that castle. He has a lot of Cav Archers there. He needs to finish that castle, otherwise he's in a big problem. Need to send more villages, but he's getting raided as well. 140 population, 190. He's trying to make this castle, but he can't finish the castle. Oh boy, the counter-attack is real, and TaToH, with 187 population, is about to get the game.
Yeah, look at this. 0 on gold. Liereyy not with really any way to get back into this one. This final push with his Cav Archers and Hussars is not going to be enough. Cav Archers coming in for TaToH as well. And it's just the power of the Indians in the late game. Their economic bonuses with the cheaper villagers, able to snowball 6 town centers. 6 town centers for TaToH here.
Yeah, he's going for the late game. Exactly, I mean, he's going for the late game. He knows that he has the best units here. The Hussars are killing out those skirmishes, yes, but those Cav Archers are better Cav Archers than the Hans. The Hans got +4, and if we check both Cav Archers, we're gonna see +4 and +6 for the Indians. It's a better civilization. And in the late game, I mean, if Liereyy was doing a good job in the early game, he couldn't finish, and TaToH is putting the 2-0 versus Liereyy. Oh, baby.
And it all comes back, to me at least, it all comes back to the defensive mindset that TaToH had here. In game number 1, we saw him defend calmly, make sure that Lierey's constant, unrelenting pressure was unable to get any value, even on what looked like an unwallable map. In game number 2, TaToH, he cleared up his base, he took his possession of his little corner there, and he sat and he waited and he waited, and he just weathered the storm. Liereyy sent wave after wave of attackers, and while some of them found some success, none of them were able to hamstring TaToH, knock him out of this game. And so at the end of the day, TaToH defending calmly, getting across the line with a late game push that I think, remember, he was planning for a long time. I think he wanted to go to the late game.
Yeah, I really think that the mistake here for Liereyy, if we can call it a mistake, is that he was trying to go with his usual aggression, little by little, pushing. He was doing a good job. While here, he needed more aggression. Siege workshop forward, some siege, more aggro, really more aggro, and not only this is more like like a hammer, like he's pushing a little bit more and a little bit more, pushing. But no, he needed a big push, and he couldn't do it. And now he's in a problem, in a real problem. It's true that he still have the Vikings, he still have Chinese, he still have really good civilizations, Malians and Japanese, probably Japanese also the one that he want to take. But TaToH got Franks, got Tatars, got Sicilians, and got Magyars. Magyars don't think he's that great. And I don't know. We didn't expect this result, Mr. Riley, and he's 2-0 ahead.
Not at all. And I want to give full credit to TaToH and an apology as well, because I said that Liereyy was the favorite. I said he was going to come in here all guns blazing, but TaToH has really shown us a thing or two. Liereyy may have come out all guns blazing, but TaToH, he popped on the bulletproof vest. He sat and he waited for the opportune moment, and now he's 2-0 ahead in this best of 5. A match point for him. And look at this. Liereyy kind of slumped in his seat a little bit. Maybe not feeling like this was how he wanted to go. TaToH going to go and snag himself some water. And now it's up to the Austrian to find a way back into this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a problem. I mean, he was last year in the same situation, and then he won the tournament. But it made a really rough path for him to take that one. And then, if TaToH win to Liereyy, TaToH become number 1 seed.
Yep, and move straight through to the quarterfinals as well. Yeah,
straight to the quarterfinals as a number 1 seed position, which in theory gonna give him a little bit better quarterfinal, but you never know, because if in the other side of the brackets there's also an upset, you know what I mean? It can, this is madness, this is madness, but still, you need to finish the job, because he's 2-0, and it is a best of 5, and now you need to win again. Well, Civilization, so I think Liereyy has a little bit better with China and Vikings, but he got Tatars, he got Franks.
Franks, baby, let's go.
Yeah.
Voulez-vous cavalier avec moi? Let's go. Come on, TaToH. The Knight Cavs, the Knights, the Cavs, the Pallies from the Franks. We've seen them do such incredible things throughout this tournament. I mean, that's what I'm hoping to see. Franks, no secret, they're my favorite civilization. I want to see them get it done on this brand new Open Arabia. And if TaToH wants to continue his onslaught here against Liereyy at King of the Desert 4, $75,000 Age of Empires tournament, and TaToH at the moment upsetting one of the favorites with a 2-0 match point in his way. Not the 12-year-old, the 9-year-old Liereyy here, well and truly on the back foot.
Okay, I'm just getting some message. Sorry, my mods are telling me that there was some ads in the middle of the games, and honestly, I don't play any ads. This is Twitch. No. I really think that I can't do anything at all.
It's just one of those things, man. Sometimes they get forced on you, and it's apologies to the viewers for that, because that is well and truly out of Mem's control.
Yeah, I mean, I just do nothing, like Twitch just put the ads there, and nothing I can do, So, what can I say? It's if you are a subscriber, obviously you don't get any ads, but nothing else I can do about that. Just apologize about it, and that's it. Lierey's room is looking right now really like it's the score, a mess.
I was going to say, if Liereyy has if Liereyy devoted as much attention to cleaning his room as he did to winning these games, well, we'll see. But we move on now, and we've got Tatars versus Vikings. So TaToH, unfortunately, not going for the Franks. We've got the TaToH-Tatar situation, but Vikings here for Liereyy. And Vikings have changed a lot recently, man.
Yeah, they have changed a lot. Remember, guys, that now the Vikings don't have the Thumbrin, but the infantry is much stronger. I still think that Vikings still so strong. They still have the economy bonus, which is insane. Obviously, without Thumbrin, it becomes a little bit of a problem with Tatars, because Tatars just got Thumbrin, but for free even when they reach Castle Age, And it's just crazy, It's just absolutely crazy, and we'll see what is gonna happen. We have Liereyy as a green on the right, and TaToH as Tatars on the left, Mr. Riley.
Things looking decent enough for Liereyy. Forward berries, forward gold, not what he wants, but he's got some nice defensible wood lines that are going to be hard to get to in the back. And what's the shorefish situation on that oasis? Let's have a look there. Make sure we're not missing out on any of the information that we need. It looks like we do have shorefish for the TaToH. Yes, very important. But and no shorefish for Liereyy. All right, well, we'll keep that in mind. Let's have a look at the base here for TaToH. What do you make of this one, man?
You can see berries in front, goal on the left, with on the left close to the goal. The berries are not ideal, but the map is fine. Like, the berries is not ideal, but that goal is really, really safe. And nice. In the long run, this is exactly what you want, Riley.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the berries, while, maybe you can push someone off berries early, they have to waste a bunch of wood on farms, something like that. Pushing them off gold is a lot more effective. And I don't think we're going to see that from TaToH with his gold. Nice squirreled away at the back there. Still no laming this set. Man, we haven't seen anyone nicking any... Oh, hello.
TaToH is laming.
These goats off to.
TaToH is laming.
Yeah, these goats are off on an adventure.
Okay.
It's the first time we've seen anything else like that, take place this set. Let's see if he goes after the rhino here. No, misses it. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Don't think he will take the rhino from that area. It's super far and it's very risky.
It's a long way.
But I might be wrong, but look how far it is. He need to even probably go across the TC through the town center. He's probably going to try to take a villager. This is what he's gonna try. Can we go to Liereyy point of view fog of war, please? To Liereyy point of view fog of war. To see if he can see it. Thank you. He's trying, but nah, it's okay. I mean, that's what weird. I mean, he could block that much better, but well, I don't know.
He's just got in there. Rhino, like, yep, I'm here, just to let you know.
To afraid his opponent. Anyway, game number 3, guys. Liereyy, it's a little bit ahead. Well, 7 seconds idle TC for TaToH, who is doing obviously. Look at the focus. Look at TaToH focus. Like, I mean, I find him now in the street, and I go to the other side of the street.
Yeah.
It scare me, man.
Laser like focus.
You know what I mean? With that face, man, he's rage, man. That face. Yeah. I mean,
exactly.
I go away. Exactly, man. I go away. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Small walls around the berries in addition to that barracks going up. It looks like TaToH is going to take a more traditional approach, walling out his base more arena style to those berries. But the scout's going to get the same. Second lumber camp going up too.
Yeah, well, he's doing the loom. He's going up faster than his opponent. And what Liereyy need to find a way to punish TaToH, because TaToH, it's walling in every game, walling all the map. And it seems that they are finding the way to stop Liereyy, And it's going really well to him. 21 population up. Liereyy is going up quite late. This is 22 village, so it's 23 population, which is not really what you want. Obviously, you will have a good economy, but I don't know. It's not looking great here. That one.
So he's got a man-at-arms as well. Oh, sorry, militia hanging out here somewhere as well.
That's why he's slower, probably. Yeah.
Just to harass and harangue his opponent, as we know Liereyy loves to do.
But Riley, that's not the usual one. He sent it 1 militia. He's not doing more. He has 1 militia only. 1 militia only, maybe because with the hill advantage, yeah. But I don't understand these walls from TaToH. Now Liereyy is going to go in easily. Yeah, I mean, that was a mistake.
Thought about a gate. Put the gate to the Council for Planning permission, and they said, no, denied. Absolutely not. So the militia's in, but being chased around by a couple of vills here in the scout. There's the gate. Walks straight through it once again. And now TaToH's up to the feudal age.
He's not doing too much damage with this, Liereyy, obviously, but actually he's even going to lose the scout, probably.
He's going to lose the scout.
He will lose the scout. So he's not gathering any value with this. Well, he's getting now hits on the scout as well. But losing the scout, the militia is gone. I don't know.
The militia kept the gold mining villagers busy for, 20, 30 seconds or something, but didn't really get a lot of value. Lost the scout as well. And TaToH, once again, his defensive counterplay has just been incredible.
Well, I mean, instead of going for greedy walls, he's walling safe. He's walling around his stone center. Now Liereyy is the one who is walling more, as you can see. Higher walls. He will have time because since he has delayed the goal. The problem now is a small problem, but TaToH, well, he's not doing army. Now he's doing the first archer. And we are already in 11 minutes, and he's doing a little bit slower than his opponent, and he was up faster. So this is actually the value that Liereyy just got with that militia, Riley.
Yeah, just keeping the villagers busy. You know, it didn't come up as our village idle time because they were fighting, but those villagers that are now gathering gold, the two of them just weren't doing anything, just sitting on their hands for a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds there, and that could make all the difference. But this militia is just a strange man and a strange planet. One hit away from death. And eats an arrow, eats a second arrow.
Yeah, it's lost.
And dead. All right, well, thank you. Thank you for your service. F's in the chat for that single militia.
Okay, well, we have to say thank you so much for everyone that is tuning in the first series, only game number 3, and we're getting close and close to 6,000 viewers, Riley, in the early stream. So go! Hopefully, we are going to enjoy. I just say that, and people type F. Why people type F? What happened?
That's paying their respects to that militia that died.
Okay, it's for the militia. Yeah. When I see that, I think that the stream is done or something.
The stream is dead.
I mean, like seriously, I'm telling thank you. I'm telling thank you for 6,000 viewers, and people is to put everyone F. I was like, okay, go to the hell, you guys.
Oh, very good.
You know,
yeah, our production staff as well are on Discord saying what's happened. Is the stream okay?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I mean, what I say that I say thank you. Yeah, I say thank you, and they are destroying me. Like, okay, no, thank you. The timing was great. Thank you guys for the F. Anyway, that scout is going to go down. And Riley, you take cover because
F's in the
I'm
chat.
scared
F's in
now.
the chat for the scout. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys.
All right, second range going up here for Liereyy as well. He's wanting to. Thanks for the F heart attack.
Thanks for the F heart attack, chat. Man, I was like,
good.
what happened? What happened? You know, what happened? My goodness. Oh boy.
Couple
anyway.
of moment and skirmishes here for TaToH. They're going to take an engagement here against a similarly composed army, although TaToH with the healer. Oh, geez, that camel. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but you know the difference here for Liereyy? Vikings economy is insane. Look at the resources already. It's now microing properly, and seriously, the economy now for this civilization is just epic. He has +1/+1 armor both players. He can take now those battles, and it's about to go up to Castle Age in really no time. No time.
You look at the resources that TaToH has compared to Liereyy here, who's powering towards the Castle Age, ready to really transform his early game into the Castle Age aggression that may get him across the line here. We haven't seen the plan come together for Liereyy so far, but this could be the game that makes all the difference.
Yeah, the problem here, Riley, is that TaToH has in the early game has invested a lot to wall, and even if he's efficient wall is still resources. He also got the village for quite a while idling, so he couldn't really make aggression. And you want to really go aggro against the Vikings, you know, which didn't happen. Now he's spamming more farms, but look at the resources. He's very low in resources. And honestly, if Liereyy just stop doing villages right now, that he has 2 in the queue, he has already almost there to go up. And then, even if they don't have Thumbrin anymore, being with the Vikings that fast into Castle Age, it's going to be a big problem for TaToH, because TaToH has wall, but all his woodland is exposed. If we go and check their map, TaToH base, please, we can see how his woodline is reachable for all the range units. It's even open at the back. You know, so it can be a real problem. And look at the economy.
Ooh, and does TaToH not realize that it's open at the back? I don't think he does. I don't think he's seen that rear wood line doesn't go all the way to the edge of the map.
No, probably he doesn't know. You're right. It's a good point.
Oh, wow.
He's doing the market. Probably TaToH is even going to sell the stone. You know, otherwise he doesn't have any resources to sell to go up. You know, still now doing the horse collar. That's a problem. You don't have the horse collar and all that farming. And it's still, the time up is not... Now he see. You see?
Okay, now he sees it. All right, okay, all right.
All right.
Couple of houses there to make sure that hole doesn't become a problem in later stages of the game. Oh, now the lion goes down as well. I'll tell you what, we're going to have the WWF on our backs with the camels and the lions being killed like this. Terrible stuff.
Okay. Well, we see three village difference for TaToH, but he still have wheelbarrow, which is normal. He's also going slower. Now he's annoying with those archers. He should send some army there, Liereyy. And Liereyy need to make some damage, need to make something happen. Because honestly, the military, yeah, this is great for TaToH right now. Because Liereyy wanted to probably attack, and now he can't, Riley. He need to go to defend that wood lane. And it's great timing that he's getting some advantage from this move, TaToH, for sure, right now. Because now he's safe at home.
Yeah. And just forcing idle time as well. Those 4 villages being kept off the wood line, and these ones as well, as we see Liereyy click up, or go up, sorry. Immediately comes in comes Bodkin arrows, crossbows as well. Skirmishes.
Yeah, let's focus on the other side now.
Chase those archers away.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, he's forcing him
and
to make a tower, you see? Yeah, but this is really good now for Liereyy. Because now, TaToH, he's behind in the economy. He's also won't have able to make an extra town center. Those armies are already there with the +2. Obviously, he has the Bodkin and the hill advantage. He has cleaned everything here. And now, he's protecting that area. But what is really protecting there? He can go to the woodline and deny all the wood.
He's protecting half a wood line that leaves another one well and truly exposed. No, he can even fire on it from this side. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's not a problem there. He's doing the +2 armor. Usually, Liereyy is not doing ballistic too early because he feels comfortable. You see, he's doing extra TC because he usually feels comfortable with his own micro. So he's adding a town center. Oh, but he has the university too. Okay. Yeah, but no resources to make that.
Crossbow still coming in here for TaToH at the moment. His army well and truly on the back foot. Liereyy holding that hill here. Sending the skirmishers forward. Try to get a pick or two, but now it's TaToH that has the hill.
Yeah, well, he has to be careful. Let's see. Now, Lee's skirmishes +2. Ooh. Okay.
And TaToH just not giving up this hill here. He's gotten some good picks.
Well, the hill he give 25% more attack, so he probably should go away. Those skirmishes are doing a great job because he has the +2 earlier. Now he has ballistic as well. Liereyy did the university, but he doesn't have now he's gonna have ballistic. Sorry.
Yeah, ballistic coming in.
So ballistic is there. I was just looking the wrong color, and now with that army with ballistic should be really great. And then he has 2 town centers. He has more army. Even if the numbers are similar, he should be in a good position now, Liereyy.
Yeah, it was a little bit dicey there. I don't think that push that he got towards the tower. I don't think he got exactly what he wanted out of that, but it did buy him the time that he needed to get some of these key upgrades. Town Watch coming in as well for him. And now that army for TaToH is being sort of boxed off into a corner without much to do.
Yeah, you just get over because it seemed that there's some problem with the ads. So go, Riley. I'm gonna try to check this for the viewers, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, because usually there's no problems, and I don't know why today there is some problems. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna check if there is some problem there.
All right, skirms chasing these other skirms away from TaToH, keeping him busy. Another bunch of skirms here outside Lierey's base as well. And are they going to start to tangle with these crossbows? Oh, a mangonel coming in as well here. And this could be devastating. TaToH's going to have to respond to this. And his response is to run away. Brave Sir TaToH bravely runs away. Speaking of running away, oh, the lions are getting busy here as well. But Lierey's done a good job of keeping the Tatars off of his home soil. Over to TaToH now, who seems to be going pretty deep on skirms here. Yeah, powering them out. Look at this. And they're backed up with some siege as well here on Lierey's side of things.
Okay, Okay, I'm been checking. And please, give me your feedback from now on. If now it should be good, okay? Just give me your feedback. From now on, I think now it should be good. For some reason, maybe there was something changed. And we will see if it's going to be now better. And shouldn't be any problem in the games. It should be all in between the games. I will try to control the ads myself. It was all automatic. But I will try to control everything and you don't miss any action. This is what I want, and hopefully, guys, you won't get that many ads. Anyway, Liereyy, 6 villages ahead. Military numbers is not a big difference anymore, and he really has to be careful, you know?
Yeah, TaToH managed to pick off a couple of vills here, but ultimately his crossbows in the top north were cleaned up by the skirms, and this skirmisher army is now harassing the real wood line for Liereyy, although that won't pose too much of a problem for the Austrian. He's expanding, moving out towards the top corner nicely with that TC. I think he can probably pull the vills off of that wood line altogether, move on to
Liereyy.
And now, in TaToH's base, a big clump of crossbows is getting busy and pushing the vills off the wood line altogether. That tower doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think now TaToH is probably TaToH is gonna try to go like 1 TC, but the problem here is that Liereyy has a brutal economy. He has his army is losing a villager there, but he got siege here, he got siege in front. Don't think that really now TaToH got anything to counter. Look at the army, Riley, 31 skirmishers, but TaToH got three mangonels, archers, skirmishers on his own. And with a brutal economy lead right now, it's 8 villages, but 8 villages in the Vikings war when you have handcart. And look at TaToH, not even wheelbarrow, he's like 16 villages ahead.
And look at this as well. Look at the resources stockpiling here for the Austrian. I think he's powering towards Imp here. He's got enough.
Yeah,
he
this
can
is
click up, I believe.
Yeah, it's up to Imperial. This is a very weird game by TaToH. Doesn't make sense. If you go 1 TC, you go 1 TC with knights, you know, with something that you knights and siege. But going all these skirmishes, you won't be able to do anything to a Vikings. You know,
I feel like TaToH has kind of tried to have a foot in both camps here and hasn't been able to execute. He's tried to do 2 things at the same time and has done both of them badly here. The armies that he's put together have not been strong enough to really do anything to Liereyy, and the defense or the what he's been doing back at home hasn't been good enough to propel him into the later game. And as we see now, Liereyy pulling well and truly ahead. It's looking very, very good for the young Austrian.
Yeah, he's killing all. He's pushing back him. So this is great for the kid, because now Liereyy with a 500 stone in the bank can come forward, can make a castle on that area and push from there. I don't think that TaToH will quit because he has his floating resources to go up to Imperial, but it is gonna be very, very difficult because the Vikings push from it's gonna be so strong. It's gonna spike so much here. Go, Riley.
It's just a huge population difference. 10 more villages for Liereyy, and these are Viking villages as well. So they're tough and hardy, and they're carrying a lot more than they've got any right to. And with this forward push now, crossbows backed up by the mangonels. TaToH's micro could try to get him back in this one, but this is going to be tough.
Yeah, and I was about to say he's coming with the village to make the castle. Yeah. I mean, now he's going to get even more advantage in villages because TaToH has only 1 TC. So while he's going up to Imp, Liereyy will still get in 1 TC working as well. And the castle is going to be there. He don't want to lose that one. It's true that he's not microing the Mongol is really, really, really great. Liereyy today, he has lost quite a lot there. But now he's in Imperial, and VG now in Imperial is gonna be big. It's also true that, look at TaToH trying to make a counter attack here, but this is skirmishes, and he Liereyy reaction has been very, very fast. He's doing now the second TC. A little bit too late, if you ask me.
Adding a TC to a wood line here, which is really important because his other wood lines are so exposed. Bit of raiding now taking place for TaToH in Lierey's base, but what do you think of this castle position? Not very aggressive here.
Okay, well, let's see. This is now the archers with chemistry, Arbalest. Mangonel down. Ooh, but he killed. He now micro properly with those one. It's only skirmishes. The Mangonel is coming, and with the Mangonel, he will try to kill those Mangonels. Ooh. But he's even deleting. Look at that micro from the kid. Splitting those units, taking a lot. Military numbers. GG call.
Better stuff from
Liereyy is still there. The series is still
Much
there,
better
Mr.
stuff from
Riley.
Liereyy there.
Whoa!
And look, I think one of the things that we saw there from Liereyy was just a much tighter and more comprehensive and a classic game plan from him there. You know, the early aggression that he pushed forward in games number 1 and 2 just didn't get there from TaToH. TaToH had the defensive answers. He pushed forward to the late game and managed to overtake it with, you know, some clever sieve picks and some great unit compositions. Here, TaToH just didn't find his footing. He didn't find any traction with what he was trying to do and was kind of caught between two worlds with the game plan that he was attempting to execute and the game plan that he actually did execute. So I really like the fact that Liereyy took advantage of that. I love that push that he made there after clicking up to Imp. And I think TaToH there he just didn't pull it together in the same way they did in games number 1 and 2.
Okay, let's check the statistics for TaToH Liereyy. 17 villages more. It's so complicated, Riley, if you are playing against the Vikings and you don't push them. If you don't push them, you are in a big problem. You can see how everything belongs to Liereyy in this game. Everything. Yeah. In military, economy, everything. Now we can move and go the remaining civilizations to see and analyze if, who has better civs.
Well, I want to point something out here because we did see TaToH take a more passive role in games number 1 and 2 that worked out for him. Again, defensive, putting up his bulwarks, making sure that he was going to be able to push the late game. Liereyy perhaps realizing, hey, TaToH is not in an aggressive mindset today. TaToH is not pushing forward with Drush units. He's not trying to get up in Lierey's guts at any point early in the game. That's the perfect point for a civilization like Vikings to come in. If there's no early pressure, the Vikings will snowball economically to a point that they're unassailable. So a great pick from Liereyy there, choosing Vikings in order to get back into this, maybe realizing that TaToH just wasn't going to push aggressively.
And he can have, this is a perfect point for China, for example, because it's also economically advantage in any other civs. Maybe France can face those, but China, Lierey's hand is so strong. I'm very concerned about what is going to be now. Japanese or Malians, but I would.
Well, never mind Stradamus. Let's do Riley Stradamus. I reckon it's going to be Chinese versus Franks. I reckon these two
Chinese
civs.
Versus Franks?
I reckon it's Chinese versus Franks because the Chinese, we know that they're great on this map. We know that Lierey's got the chops to make sure that the high risk, high reward strategy pays off for him. We know how good he is at this game, and we also know how bloody good the Franks are, mate. The Franks are untouchable on Arabia. I'm all about them. Let's see where we're going to go here. Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
Mate.
Are you telling me that you didn't check the channel that they tell us the civilizations? You are trolling me, right? I want to see his face cam now. I want to see his face cam. Please, Freezy, bring me Riley. No, not them. We don't care about Liereyy and TaToH anymore. Did you see look at me, Riley?
What do you mean to look at the camera or look at you on the screen? What do you want?
You didn't check the civilizations in the chat, you promise?
I don't know how to do that. I know you can.
I don't know how to do that.
Something.
I don't know how
here's
to
the
do
notification.
That. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
notification.
I just got the thing from Mapu. There it is.
Yeah. Game number 4. I just got that notification from Mapu.
100%
Game number 4.
Let's go.
Okay. Frank's TaToH as a red. Chinese. Liereyy as a green. And those are very, very strong civilizations. Liereyy has to be really careful because Frank's also, look at this map. Well, this map benefits a lot Lierey's gameplay. Look at the map, Riley. 2 woodlines. Incredibly open. 6th generation. And look at TaToH map. It's insanely open.
This is the most open map that we've seen for the entire series. Lierey's lucky to have both of his key resources back. TaToH's got berries forward, but he has got no wood to speak of. His wood is in Narnia. But this is what the Franks want. They want an open map, and I think here TaToH has to push with early aggression against the Chinese. He has to disrupt what Lierey's doing early, particularly with, I guess he doesn't know how open Lierey's map is. He knows how open his is. But we need to see some early aggression from TaToH. I think that's what cost him the last game.
Yeah, the problem is that what kind of early aggression? Because Franks is a civilization that if you go with the scouts, opening is very, very smooth. He got the horse collar for free, the Frank bonus. you know. And well, with the scouts, you can make some damage here, but we have seen how it's stronger probably with Menatams, archers. I don't know. China is definitely favorite in this matchup, but Franks has a lot of things to say. Mr. Yo was telling the other day, I think it was telling to you in the interview, you were asking, and he told you Franks is number one.
Yeah, that's what Mr. Yo was saying. He said that Cav civs are the best civs to play on this new Arabia, and that the Franks are, of course, the best Cav civ of them all. So there you have the number one civ he thinks for this tournament. And look, I'll back him. I'll back him on that. I love the Franks. I love watching the Paladins get up and about. And if TaToH can wrangle this one, you know, to take advantage of the mobility, the openness of the maps with Cav, he's going to be in a great spot.
Yeah, we will see. I mean, I'm thinking what Liereyy is going to do. If he's going to go, the goats are, just there, one tile away. He's going to go scout. It seems that he's with 3 villages on wood. And now TaToH is with 4 villages on wood. This is what I was maybe expecting, that maybe TaToH is going to try something different and not going to scout. But the problem is TaToH going to start to think quite a lot in do something special? Now that he's 2-0 ahead, maybe he's going to start to think, oh man, I have the cities almost there. And maybe he's going to try to change his plan. And that maybe is going to make him not playing as smooth at the first 2 games. I mean, if something is working, stick to the plan.
We'll see what his approach is here, but I do want to see some early aggression from him, whether it's a couple of scouts going forward, whatever it is. I think that, again, because the early, I guess this isn't so much of a factor when you're talking about someone like Liereyy, but the early game for the Chinese is so pivotal, right? You just can't afford to have anything wrong. You have to play super smooth. You have to play smooth as butter. Otherwise, you really, really pay the price. So if TaToH can do anything to disrupt that from Liereyy, put him in a good spot.
I don't know, man.
So
Look at the carpet.
Finds a carpet.
You see the carpet there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really looking forward what TaToH is going to do. Is TaToH doing a barrack already? He's going to go militias. He did 4 villages on wood. He's going to go up 20 population with Franks. Not really. He's doing now the barrack, but it's still not going up. Usually you go up with 20 population. He's doing more villages. China is amazing. He's even pushing the deers. Did Liereyy explore anything from his opponent? Seems like not. And look at this up time from the kid. It's amazing time up from him. With 22 population, he's going up faster than his opponent with 1 villager more. And that's all because of the Chinese. The idle time,
right? I was just going to say, you look at that, 24 seconds idle time. Oh my goodness, what's this? But that's just the nature of the beast when you're playing Chinese, of course, because you start with extra villages but no food.
It's just nothing. It's just amazing. Both playing definitely smooth, as you can see. In my opinion, a little bit slow, but TaToH is not going to scouts. It's going militias. It's not going to standard scouts. He's going militias with Franks. This is not the usual opening, but he's trying to do something different. The question is, Liereyy is being greedy. He's not exploring. And not exploring what your opponent is doing.
Yeah. Let's discuss this, because there have been some different perspectives that people have given me while I've been interviewing about the importance of scouting. Some people have said that there's not much of a difference. Others have said that scouting is the most important thing to do on this Arabia map now, and losing your scout is essentially a death sentence. So a very, very, I guess, important data point for this map here, if we have a look at Lierey's line of sight, his point of view, his fog of war, he hasn't explored, right? Like we haven't seen him scout out TaToH's area. We can see that hasn't gone very far at all. He's pushed a bunch of deer or ostriches or whatever. That's great. But if you're going to believe some of the players who are saying that scouting is the most critical thing to do on this map, Liereyy may pay a price for this decision.
Yeah, but this is fantastic for Liereyy. He has talked a lot of HP, and Liereyy is kind of smelling that TaToH is coming with militias, and he knows that he's not going to scout. Why? Because TaToH being slower up than Liereyy. And if you are Franks, you go really quick up. And that's why Liereyy
20
exactly
up,
faster than China for sure. And right now he's gonna find the men at arms.
He's gonna find them.
He can see the men at arms. So Liereyy is completely fine. He need to go back. Liereyy is not He's not on point with the scout. Now he's gonna kill it. He's a little bit slow today with these reactions, Riley.
Yeah, he keeps his scout around though. He's gonna have to be very careful. I think that scout is on about half a hit point here. But the men-at-arms get in. There's going to be some small walls in response to make sure those villagers don't go down to them. Although, let's not forget, the small walls go down very, very quickly now, particularly to Malay. They've got minus Malay armor now. A spear comes along. The men-at-arms are going to be able to chase that one off. And there are 3 scouts now here from the Chinese player. Try to chase these militia off, or men-at-arms, excuse me.
Oh, but he's coming with archers already. That's a problem. That's a problem. Without flinching, it's okay. I believe that Liereyy will do an archery range as soon as possible. He might is doing already. Yeah, there you go. You see? Yeah, and this is China economy. It's 2 villages ahead. Look at now. It's still TaToH not idle TC at all. But China just get this advantage. By default, you know, like you were telling, and yeah, it's okay. That lion is helping now TaToH. The spear is gonna be gone, which is bad, and the archer is coming, but Liereyy will be there already with the skirmishes. Now he's trying to find some damage at home, but TaToH is already wall completely. Not really. He's trying to wall, and he's not gonna be in time.
No, these scouts.
So let's
I think these scouts are gonna get in. I think the scouts are gonna get in here. We can go back.
Yeah.
Straight
They're
through.
in. There one spear. He's gonna try to kill.
Okay,
he's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill and try to kill some villages. This is a good
Didn't
one
even lose
for
a scout.
Yeah, he's good for Liereyy here, and gonna try to go for another 2 villages, trying to pick another village. No, he couldn't. He's gonna lose the scout, but he's taking a village in the north. He need to go back. I think he will lose. Well, he's taking a village. An idle time, one more time. So this is good for Liereyy, and at home is now going to deal with those skirmishes. Need to out-micro him, but one village going out of position. That village might die if TaToH play properly. No. He has the skirmishes already. So this trade was good for Liereyy, but if we check TaToH army, 12 army, and Liereyy 4.
Yeah.
Whoa.
TaToH did lose a villager there, which I'm sure he won't be thrilled about, but Liereyy was able to minimize the damage that was done in his base, and those men-at-arms really didn't get too much value. A little bit of idle time, a little bit of extra pressure, but ultimately, I think that exchange favors Liereyy, even though TaToH has the higher military numbers here.
It's definitely favor him, and also I'm gonna tell you why. He invests a lot on spears. It's true that Liereyy has the scouts, but it's 4 spears, 3 men-at-arms, and now Liereyy has the archery range. He also got fletching, faster even than his opponent, and TaToH did the tone watch. So definitely, you don't want to be in this position against China and against Liereyy. Liereyy has 5 villages ahead already. How is this even possible? I mean, Liereyy has killed a villager. I don't see idle time from TaToH. Is he doing the wheelbarrow? Something is wrong here in those statistics, because it's 4 villages, 5 villages lead. What the hell? I don't know. It's kind of too much in my opinion, but still.
He's a long way behind.
That's open. By the way, that wood is open. That wood is open. Liereyy is not gonna notice. That wood is open, and this can be a disaster. This can be a disaster. But Liereyy noticed in the last second, but he's not gonna wall. He's not gonna wall. He's not gonna wall. Well, he's walling. Okay, man, that could be 4 or 5 villages down, you know. And now he's not gonna lose anything because TaToH don't have fletching, Riley. Without fletching, it's completely different.
Yeah. So that wood line safe for the moment. The men-at-arms going to punch through the palisade wall, but you can see that Liereyy ready there with extra walls and just pulls the villagers to the other side of the wood line here.
Okay, I remember now. He did tone watch. So you are doing tone watch, so you are also like wasting 1 village time, you know? Tone watch needs like 25 seconds also to make it. So exactly, that's why he's behind 4 villages. Both are going to go up castle it quite smoothly. But again, Liereyy is going to be ahead. And the problem now is what army you make to counter now China with Franks. If you are going to skirmishers or if you are going archers like he's doing, archers is a very, very awkward transition for Franks. And Liereyy is up so fast.
Up
One more time,
castle
Mr.
already.
Riley.
Wow. Well,
without using market, Riley.
Yeah, it just, I mean, this has just been smooth as butter here from Liereyy, and this is the danger of the Chinese civilization, the eco bonus that they get, you know, a clear villager lead. when they're able to have that nice clean opening. And now Liereyy, very commanding position for him.
He didn't have double attacks the whole game. TaToH, ouch. That hurts. That hurts on his economy as well. And now, obviously, crossbows and knights will be a good choice here. But I believe that Liereyy will go knights as well. And he has skirmishes. And has 7 skirmishes, 10 archers. But the problem here is the timing. The momentum, Mr. Riley.
Yep. Liereyy on the way to castle. Some key cavalry upgrades coming in for him as well. As these skirmishes are sent forward, we know that there's a glut of bowmen somewhere here for TaToH, and I think Liereyy's looking to pick up some a bit of value here.
Okay, I need to ask something to the viewers.
Second stage.
It's all good with the stream. Did you got more ads during this game, or all great? Hopefully, it's all great, and it's fantastic. If everything is great, guys, then all right. I'm so happy. Then everyone subscribe. Thank you. You can keep going, Riley.
All right, double stable here for TaToH as we see Liereyy hit the castle age immediately. Goes after some extra cavalry armor here, but TaToH also up to castle. And are we going to see both players here move into knights? Yeah. Love it. Best unit in the game. So let's go, baby.
Yeah, and maybe one TC push will be the way here, but he has totally stable. He's doing a great tone center. That TC need to be up. That TC need to be up. I don't know if it's gonna be up. How is the percentage there for that tone center? But the crossbows are going away. You say no. Need to make it. Oh my God! Why TaToH went away?
Wow.
He
yeah, I don't know what
probably
happened there.
clicked it. I don't know what happened there. He could
Yeah,
take so many.
He didn't see the TC, and so it's going to go up. That's a great town center on the wood line, on the gold here. And Liereyy's economy is going to boom even further now as we see some knights begin to come across. There's still that ball of crossbows.
Yeah, and husbandry already with the +2 the knights. That's what is great this civilization. Just look, Riley, how he has 3 villages more. He still have +2 in the knights. He got more knights than his opponent. 2 tone centers. It's looking really smooth.
Liereyy.
And he also did Boso upgrade as well. And honestly, we want a game number 5, man. Game number 5 is hype.
And I think we're going to get it, man. I think we're going to get it here. As much as I hate to see the Franks go down, Liereyy in this position now, so far ahead on eco, got some huge upgrades on his knights here. He's, he does have a smaller army. It's true than TaToH at the moment, but the quality of that army, the fact that knights are still coming out here.
Yeah, but
look at this.
As you say, Liereyy has so many knights. Liereyy has so many knights. He's now doing the wheelbarrow. He has the husband. He has the +2. He's coming with the knights. He's going to try to take those. And if he's killing those crossbows, he's going to be in a good position. The scores still say that TaToH is ahead, but I'm not so sure. He's coming with many knights and some skirmishes. And he's going to take the battle there. He's cleaning all those. And with 2 TCs, the longer the game goes, the better for Liereyy here, Riley.
Yep. Let's see this engagement with the knights now. There are 12 knights from Liereyy here facing off against an almost equal number of crossbows, and these knights are going to go to town. Look at this. They're hungry boys, and they are digging in. Extra reinforcements come down, decimating these crossbows. They have ripped them limb from limb down to just 3, 2, 1 maybe now. A couple have managed to survive, but that is an absolute rout here.
He killed everything there. He has to be careful.
To withdraw with those crossbows.
Yeah, I mean, those knights we were talking, Riley, those knights with the upgrades, with the +2, and husbandry, well, it's true that he was doing husbandry all the way, but look at TaToH. TaToH economy can't compete at the moment with Liereyy. He's using the market heavily, you know? He just have to be careful. Liereyy don't need to go too far now. He just need a couple of camels like he's doing. Even a monastery, if he's doing a monastery with some monk, he's in a huge advantage right now with 2 TCs, while his opponent is on 1 tone center. And now he has the monk. He has to be careful.
It's so unusual for Frank knights to be outclassed, but that's what we're seeing here. These Chinese knights are actually really, really challenging the Frank knights.
But it's the timing. It's not about the knights, you know, here. It's the timing, like 30 seconds, and the economy has been much better for Liereyy at this point. Liereyy is even doing now the +2 attack, so those knights and camels are gonna be fully upgraded. He's not being greedy. I like that, because you usually go for the boom mode, then you are in a problem. He's even doing, I think, another stable. So he's going all cavalry right now, because he really knows that his economy is better. Truth is that now TaToH is doing the +2 armor, but here with 3 stables and 2 town centers, it just can't mass the same amount of army. The only good thing that he could do, if he's using the monks, I mean, he has 4 monks. If he can convert many knights and snowball, is the chance for TaToH. So he has one chance to dominate the game, in my opinion. Don't know what you think.
Well, I mean, what I think here is with Iron Casting coming in as well for Liereyy, his knights are just absolutely juiced, as indeed are his camels. So this push with a TC coming out here as well.
But he's going around.
It comes down to these monks. Yeah. Here they are, huge, massive monks. Let's see if there's a key conversion.
Let's see the battle. The battle is going to be just brutal, but he's +2. Look at the army numbers. He's going to clean everything. He's cleaning absolutely everything with the knights on the counter. Look at the numbers. He's going dramatically down now, and the population is being so ahead. This is absolutely domination. He's doing a 3rd town center, and TaToH is still with the market abuse with only 1 TC. He got double the army right now, Liereyy, with the hand card. This is game over, in my opinion, and we're gonna have game number 5, Mr. Riley, because at this point, with double the army and 3 town centers, what TaToH can do.
Yeah, he's so far behind. Look at that, 14 villager difference, almost double the army as well. And it comes down to the fact that Liereyy was able to click up faster, get key upgrades in with his blacksmith, take great engagements, and the comp of knights plus camels was able to rip through the opposing, against TaToH's opposing army here. A little bit of cleanup duty. These knights are being well supported by the camels. The monks have got to do some extremely heavy lifting here. It's not going to be enough. Liereyy takes it out. What a performance from him.
Man! So clean gameplay in the previous and this one, and we are getting in the first series of the day in a decider, Mr. Riley, a decided game. And look at that. That is like, ouch. He's talking to 0 now to 2. What we are going to see now in game number 5? Well, let's check the statistic, because this is going to be amazing. Riley, great series so far, huh? The first series of the day.
Incredible.
Come on.
Incredible. I mean, I was so impressed with TaToH in games number 1 and 2. So impressed the way that he held the line, defended, kept his cool, and made sure that he stayed well and truly in the game in the face of Lierey's aggression. We've seen Liereyy kind of switch it up a little bit. That game was absolutely textbook from him, using the advantage that comes with playing the Chinese, making sure that he was able to transform the early lead that he took economically into a material, a tactical, a military advantage with a fast uptime to castle, key blacksmith and stable upgrades coming in, and his army just outclassed TaToH's, and he took great fights. So full credit to Liereyy for taking that one out. A well-deserved win for him. And look at that KD. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it say everything. It does say everything. If we check the economy, we're going to probably see a really, really important economy advantage, right, Maple? Let's go for the economy, please. And the economy, it was 1K. But the thing is, he was having 3 TCs. It was the food. The food is the key here. Over 2,000 food. Over 2,000 food. And technology, the technology, please, first, is 14 villages more already. And in technology, the transition to Castle Age, a little bit faster, but remember, without using the market at all.
Yeah.
You know, so
and the other important thing that
the
economy tab, the story of the economy tab doesn't tell us here is what was going to happen, right? We look at that and we go, oh, okay, well, maybe it was kind of even, only 1K difference. No, but the thing is, you look at the map, you look at how things were with 3 town centers, with the fact that Liereyy had a dominant army as well. If we'd left this game going for a couple more minutes, that economy tab would be bananas. Liereyy would be thousands and thousands ahead.
Okay, I don't know if the game has started, but if didn't started the game yet, do we have delayed for, because if the game didn't start or they're taking a small break, we could play because we saw yesterday Lierey's or 2 days ago Lierey's interview, but we didn't see TaToH interview. If the game is not starting and we have time to play the interview, just let me know. They're starting, or what the hell? They don't want to wait a single second. Oh my goodness. Okay. No interview then. And then what is going to be? Malians, Japanese, Sicilian. I think Leo is going to play with Japanese. It's my opinion. I don't know. What do you think, Mr.
Well, now, I didn't realize that I could wait to have it appear on. Oh, sorry. Do you know what I think? I think it's going to be Malians versus Sicilians. That's what I think. I was just thinking that by myself. I didn't read it off the Discord. That's what I reckon. What do you think?
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I have no.
I didn't realize they put it in the Discord ahead of time, man. I didn't realize there was a little channel I could follow for all the updates. That's great. Anyway,
now I wasn't checking anything, you know.
Yeah.
Now I wasn't checking anything.
Lierey's on Malians, and TaToH on Sicilians. So Malians, I have to be honest with you, not a civ that I've seen a lot of, but I'm very, very pleased to see that they reflect the historical accuracy of the Malians by having gold mines last 30% longer. The richest person in history was, in fact, a Malian, Mansa Musa, his name was. And he was so rich because Mali had so much gold that when he went on a pilgrimage to Mecca, he actually destroyed the economy in Egypt because on his way there, he was given out millions of dollars worth of gold. You know, he'd get to the hotel, like, oh, how much is it? Like, oh, you know, however much. He's like, oh, here is a gold ingot for you to pay for my stay at the hotel. Not that they're staying in hotels. You understand what I mean? This bloke, Mansa Musa, single-handedly ruined the Egyptian economy just by injecting that much gold into it, because he went with just millions and millions of dollars worth of gold, and ended up, because of the wealth of his empire, becoming the richest person ever to have lived, if you count gold by today's value. And if you'd like more historical stories, halfasshistory.net is my podcast. There's plenty of Age of Empires related episodes there. William Wallace, El Cid, Joan of Arc, Jadwiga of Poland, all sorts of stuff there. But I am pleased to see that the Malians, I don't know what the rest of it is.
Now I know, Riley, why the Malians resources in this game last longer, 30% more. The gold, 30% longer, that's it. Yeah, lasts longer, 30% gold. Now we know the answer into that, because I have no idea, and now we know. Okay,
well, that's why. Yeah, absolutely fascinating story.
Oh,
but
well, it's not that great. But game number 5. TaToH going to have fun, you too, but this is Malians versus Sicilians, and I'm going to tell you something, everyone. This game is so important, and honestly, Sicilians is so good. I don't know how Leo is going to play against Sicilians, but I insist, Sicilians is so good. The bonus they have to counter those units is insane, and this is a map that TaToH might feel comfortable with 4 woodlines very close to the town center, Riley, with the goal at the back. The bear is a little bit more unprotected, but I think this is a good map for TaToH.
Great map for TaToH. Playing the Sicilians, he wants to push towards the late game. There is that first crusade, up to 5 town centers spawn 7 sergeants. So if he wants to get towards that, he's going to want to play for the late game, and that map, I think, supports it. But look at this woodline from Liereyy. Oh, that is succulent. Very, very defensive maps available for both of these players here.
Good map too. Yeah. I mean, the map generations for Crasini is like this. Like, if the map is trash or was hard, like in the previous game, is hard for both. If the map is closer, it's closer for both. And we see how Liereyy is going. Send the early scout, which is something that he's not usually doing. And he's sending the early scout right now. I don't know if we're going to try to lane. I really believe that Liereyy is trying to gather information to see how the map it is, to see what the strategy is going to pick. Might be wrong. Let's see, because the rhino is there, Mr. Riley. He's going to lame it? Let's see.
Let's see. All right, he finds it. It's right at the back here.
No, he's gathering information. Fog of War, please, to see. Yeah, well, we don't need to. He see everything. He see the wood, he see the gold. Yeah, he's gathering all the information now, Liereyy. Yeah. So He knows exactly, and he knows that his map is good. Uh-oh. It's going to be annoying, but look at TaToH sending the villager back. Scout, is this out? No, there's not a hole, and he's back again, and he's back again too, the villager. It's not letting him take the Rhino. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit of disruption from Liereyy. We've seen him do this just to keep his opponent off kilter, off balance. The scout returns home, maybe to try to protect this villager as it goes to lure the Rhino. And finally, she's going to connect, and she goes, yep. And this scout here to keep the other one honest, exchanging blows. But the Rhino going to be brought home. And this is something that I think that we've seen in other games a lot more. You know, these early transactions over the Rhinos, over the elephants. But now both Rhinos have been harvested. Both Rhinos sitting safely under the town center for both players as well. So we're not going to see any nonsense there.
Yeah, Liereyy has wall already. Those woodlands he has made them pretty much connected. As you can see, guys, he has 3 villages on wood only. But that doesn't mean that he's going to go scouts, not with Malians. Why? Because Malians got discount in all the buildings, so he can still go for militia rush if he wanted, and he's only using 3 villages on wood, while TaToH has 3 villages on wood, and most likely will do scouts. Liereyy usually feel more comfortable going with the militias, but it might be tricky against these Sicilians. These Sicilians is a crazy civilization. Both are doing the loom and going to go up both 20 population, Mr. Riley. Up.
So early ups for both of them here. The Malians benefiting from that wood gathering bonus, or sorry, not the wood gathering bonus, the fact that the buildings cost 15% less wood in an earlier uptime, and really small walls here from TaToH as he walls to the TC. So he might be expecting some early aggression from Liereyy.
Okay.
Barracks now on the way
Let's see. I mean, he has wall in all the games. As much as he could, TaToH has been walling in all 5 games. To be fair, he has been wall all the maps, you know? So 5 villages on wood here. He's doing the barrack. It's not mining gold. So I feel that it's going to be a scout opening with Malians. A little bit surprised because I think it's fit more. I feel that Liereyy played better when he's going with the militias, you know? But, well, mobility, he's probably expecting a scout from Sicilians as well. I don't know, and he's pushing out the Cerberus as well. But, I mean, he's not mining gold, Riley. And now Liereyy is also walling as well. Because the game, as I said, is so important. Problem? The scout from TaToH is arriving, and maybe he's going to pick a villager.
Well, it looks like Lierey's walled off his southeastern side pretty effectively, yeah. And I don't know if TaToH's going to get in there in time with this wall. This wall will go up pretty quickly.
Yeah, he will.
He's going to get there in time. Oh, okay, a pause here.
Lierey's breathing. I think it's TaToH pause.
Yeah. TaToH seems to be checking something. Might just have a quick look at the Snapchat there before he continues.
Snapchat. Seg was lagging. Okay.
All right. Okay.
But that village is in danger to be lost. No,
he misses it.
TaToH again.
Misses it.
He's misses. Not anymore.
No, finds it now.
Let's see Liereyy. Liereyy reaction. No reaction from Liereyy. Let's see if he's gonna be able to save that villager. Well, now he's getting laggy also here, and he's trying to block it. But he's not gonna save it, and gonna probably lose another.
Yeah, this villager
he's gonna lose another probably. Liereyy. Oh my God, Liereyy. Well, that is sloppy. This is what you don't want to do. Might lose another village. Oh my God, Liereyy.
Oh my
goodness. No, he's gonna save it.
Way.
He's gonna save it. He's gonna save it. No, he lost it. 2 villages. I mean, 2 villages. Liereyy is sloppy with now 2 villages behind. Oh my goodness. Seriously? That was sick with the scout. I mean, this is what cannot happen. In a decided game of this series, you can't lose 2 villages like this because you put yourself in a very difficult position.
That's so tough for Liereyy here. And you know, if there are any newer people watching, I mean, welcome, by all means, welcome. You might be thinking it was just 2 villagers, but this is the sort of thing that snowballs out of control because each villager creates more resources, which can then be used to make more villages, more units. And so if you lose 2 villagers in the early stage of the game like this, it echoes through the aeons and has a very, very big impact. So that is a huge pickup there for TaToH. And You'll see if it goes well for him here, that villager number balloon.
And just look what TaToH is doing. He's not doing army. He's doing spears only. He's not even doing scouts. You know, he has killed villages with one scout, 2 villages, and now he's just going spears, not even doing a stable. He's just trying to go boom. He has the horse collar as well, okay, and he's just trying to go so defensive. But this is tricky. Still, he's doing the market, and he doesn't want to attack. Crazy and risky decisions here from TaToH. It's gonna work? Well, nobody knows, because we don't know what Liereyy is going to do. But for now, since his map is quite close, it might be the right strategy. But if that is open and there's a hole, oh my god, there's another hole, but now Lierey's inside. Mapu, let's go to TaToH because Lierey's inside. Please, Liereyy, the wood line. He's gonna try to take some villagers.
But chased off by the spearmen. Move over to the other wood line, see if they can harass someone there. This market villager might be in trouble.
He will kill a villager now. He will kill now a villager. So he's gonna paint off that. Why he's not taking?
No.
But that's so weird. I mean, he still killed that villager. Like, okay.
No, the 2 spearmen going to chase it off. Great defense here from TaToH once again, protecting his own. Says, not in this house, young man.
Yeah, but we'll kill now a villager.
Able to pick up one. Ugh, finally, there we go. So it gets a little bit closer to evening things up, but these scouts are kind of trapped a little bit now in the corner. See if they can get around. No, a house there. Great reaction here from TaToH, who is once again defending most calmly.
Yeah, but he's now without any military building. And now his advantage is quite gone. You can see how both players will go castlage.
Yeah,
he's trying to pick another villager. He's not doing. He's being annoying. And both are going to go up pretty much at the same time. But with one difference, Riley. TaToH doesn't have the buildings to go up right now. And doesn't have the resources.
Yeah, right. He's still missing a
He's doing in front. He's doing in front. Okay. They are going up both at the same time. He's going to pick a villager then, maybe?
He might lose a scout here as well to the TC.
Okay. Yeah, but he's being annoying. Oh, if he's not letting him make the stable, the time up, now the timing, the momentum.
Oh, wow.
Liereyy is on the way to castle. It's faster than his opponent.
And pushes him off the stable here.
Yeah. Look at this.
Yep, that's going to buy... I mean, again, it might not look like much, but that has just bought him, what, 10, 20, 30 seconds here as we see the villagers here. A rush job before the 5 p.m. deadline. The stable goes up. TaToH now clicking up. But look at this.
Look how Riley...
that is
look at
40 seconds, 50 seconds even.
And what I mean is, look how being without army made TaToH lose that momentum, you know, because he didn't make scouts and managed to still Liereyy to go up faster because with those scouts has been annoying him the whole game. Now he's blocking those scouts. Yeah. But well, village is different. It's 3 villages different. We see both players with the gold mine and upgrade. Now Bloodlines forging, doing the attack. Now the problem here is, what army Liereyy is going to make? Probably knights. You don't want to go camels because camels against Sicilians are just trash.
All right, Mem, we're going to do something here. We're going to use we're going to employ a very useful literary technique known as foreshadowing, okay? We're going to jump back over to Lierey's base, and we're going to highlight the fact that he doesn't know that wood line has a hole in it, okay? Let's have a look at Lierey's line of sight, his fog of war. He doesn't know, right, that there is a hole in that wood line, and he doesn't have it walled. This, my friends, Exalted viewers, could prove to be absolutely disastrous here for the Austrian, because TaToH does know that there's a hole there. Yeah. So
well,
remember that one? When TaToH, if and when he makes a push, that one could come into play enormously.
Yeah, he's doing a TC there. The thing is, TaToH know that there was a hole. Now TaToH doesn't know if the Austrian has wall again, but still he can check. He can still go and check. Problem is that Liereyy is not checking at all. His scouts are out of position right now, might lose it. He need to go back home, and the knights are already coming. The good thing is that it looks like Liereyy is gonna keep the dominant position, Riley. Like he's gonna keep attacking. Yeah. So it's forcing TaToH to be defended.
He can clean up these spears. Knights clean up feudal spears very, very neatly here. TC now for TaToH. And
he's cleaning those
this
spears.
takes a lot of pressure off of those scouts. Those scouts are veteran campaigners. I tell you what, they've done a great job of harassing TaToH. TaToH now pushing forward towards this TC. These villagers are in danger. In they come.
But why he's open, Liereyy? Oh my God, why he's open? What's a big mistake? It's incredible. He's open and he's losing all the villages. Now he's hungry. I mean, it makes no sense to be open. 99.10% is crazy. It is crazy. Why he's open there? Now he's taking villages at home too. To TaToH this raiding, and that disease delayed. That's crazy. He's gonna delete now that night. He need to delete it. He deleted. Oh boy. Did you see how angry was the reaction from the kid? Whoa. Did he make the TC? I think he did it already. But he lost there 3 villages. That shouldn't happen ever. You know? It shouldn't happen ever.
And TaToH's advantage with villagers continues here with he's 4 villagers ahead. A KD of 5-2 here in favor of the Spaniard. So he'll be very happy with the rating that he's managed to do with that cavalry.
He's still open. He is still open there. And it can be a disaster.
Yeah,
I can't believe that he's not checking. I can't believe that he's not checking. Oh my goodness. And now he's coming. He's coming with the knights. He's going to be inside. No. Because TaToH cannot imagine that he is still open. Well, he still have the army at home. He still have the army at home. He's not taking now any risk. Both with idle TC. He made some chaos there. Actually, just look at the economy. If he didn't lose that TC, he's still only 2 villages behind. Oh, but now Liereyy is gonna notice that there's a hole or not? Still not notice. It's incredible. It's really incredible. Yeah, he still do not notice.
Seen it.
Okay, but he's sending knights at the same time several spots. TaToH is taking relics. Wheelbarrow, heavy plow, no bozo. Well. It's with the monks, but now he's going. That's open? No, I think that's close. He's trying to get some reinforcement. I think that's open. I think he could go in. He has to be careful if he's converting. Oh my goodness. And the monks, the position there for TaToH is very solid. Multitasking now is really, really important, Riley.
Yeah. I mean, these knights will clean up the scouts, but the problem is staying in range of those monks for too long. Knights aren't very good against monks. They do get converted pretty quickly if things go well. And it looks like, is that a conversion? Yep, he got one. He snagged one here.
He converted one. He has to be careful.
And is another one going to be converted to good word?
And we have to say that someone has gifted 17 subscribers into the channel, Mr. Riley. 17 anonymous gifter. People is shy, Mr. Riley. They shouldn't be shy with the support, right, Mr. Riley? Come on.
No. Mate, what's the point of gifting subs if you're not going to get the bloody recognition for it? Thanks for the money.
Yeah. Thanks you, man. Anyway, focus into the game. TaToH is still 10 villages more now. 10 villages more. Riley with a lot of 5 TC. This is still open.
Here they come.
And now he's going to find it.
Through this hole. They're going to come straight through this hole. Oh, the foreshadowing.
Now he's finding the hole. Okay.
March in. Like a victory parade in the Roman Empire, through they come straight into the loving arms of the TC. However, so it ends up being not quite the spectacle we were hoping for.
Yeah, but this is good now. But this is good, you know? This is good for him because he's taking those knights. And now military numbers is getting closer. Still, the economy lead is for TaToH, for sure. Yeah. But one bad battle here can do a lot, Mr. Riley.
Okay, and there it is. Better late than never. Up goes the house to try to keep that hole closed there.
I mean, Riley, look at the army numbers. Yeah. Liereyy need to make some conversions. If he's not doing some conversions here, it's going to be a disaster. He has 5 monks. Both are now with a lot of army. This is light caps. He has to be careful. He can't lose the monks. If he's losing the monks, it's going to be a disaster. The light caps are there, but he's not going to take the monks because his micro is really great. There you go. Military numbers 27-20. Who is taking this battle might take the game. Let's see the conversion. He's trying to convert as much knights as possible. He's coming with all the units. Now, those monks are going to go down. He's going to kill those. And who is taking this battle? I have no idea. Who is taking this down battle? Riley, Liereyy has more upgrades than TaToH. TaToH got no +1 armor. So, who is taking this battle? is very close. It is very close.
It's very close.
But the kid, TaToH, I don't know.
Leierey's still ahead
I
here.
don't know.
It's going to be Liereyy.
He's the kid.
Liereyy well and truly ahead with his knights. And TaToH has to pull back.
To pull back, but it's still 16 villages more. He's still not an oath advantage for Liereyy. Not an oath advantage. It's just so intense. 16 villages more. I believe that now TaToH could go pikes. I don't know. But man, how he's getting this economy lead? Liereyy, 8 minutes idle TC. What's going on? 8 minutes idle TC it's huge. It's really huge.
Good pressure from TaToH, and he picked up 5 key kills there, kept Liereyy off the second TC for a while. Now TaToH building a third one of his own, but the pressure from TaToH has been unstoppable, and he's really done a good job of maintaining just constant pressure on Liereyy.
He's still coming with a monk as well. There's more monks. He has to be careful. I don't know who he's taking. He is so complicated to push. Now he converted one, but the problem is that now the stables are very close to TaToH base, and TaToH is still ahead with the economy. It's so difficult game for Liereyy. I don't know what he can do, because TaToH with that economy lead, he's just spamming units. Still with +1/+1, and I don't know. I mean, they are just spamming army. Who is losing the next battle? It's losing the game. Still,
you think so?
I believe it should be for TaToH this game. He has so many villages more with 3 TCs.
I think if TaToH loses TaToH loses the battle, I don't think it's over for him just yet. He's that far ahead,
because of the
villager lead. Yeah. And you know, the other problem for I mean, both players are able to just churn out ridiculous numbers of knights, as you can see. They're still just in constant production. But the closer this battle takes place to TaToH's base, the better it is for him, because he has the ready reinforcements. He's also got the better economy. He's got 3 TCs. He's got 4,000 villagers on gold. I mean, Liereyy also mining gold like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, but Lierey's raiding. He's trying to raid. He has knights in the north. He's killing now villages in the gold. As you can see, well, he's not killing. He's just passing. That's the bad thing. He needs to make some damage. Otherwise, big problem. There's still 31 army, 29, 18 villages difference. We need to check in front to see, because this is the brutal battle. He's even sending villages forward. Now there's a monk who's gonna take this battle. I don't know. 4 monks going back. There's a lot of places to look, and the time is. Yeah, it's only 2 TCs for Liereyy.
And his army is very split up as well. He has more knights, but they're split up in many different places. Some of them just sort of sitting around doing nothing. If he can gather them together, a lot of it depends on the monks.
Yeah, but I think he knows that he needs to kill. Oh, those monks! This is huge! This is huge!
Geez.
This is huge! Killing all the monks there, because now all those are splitting. He's raiding all over. Yeah, and this is what you don't want, to get raided. Liereyy is going all over the map now, raiding, killing villages. Still ahead for sure TaToH, but this battle, Liereyy need to go back. If he's losing the knights here, it's gonna be a disaster.
Oh no, this is terrible for Liereyy, fighting under the TC with a big ball of Sicilian knights, and Liereyy is going to sustain heavy casualties.
No.
You can see his knight lead.
But he's killing, he's raiding all over, and now the village is different. He's getting closer and closer. Those knights are now going to be +2. He's under the TC, but he's still doing a good job, in my opinion. 26 army, it's not 20 village difference anymore. He's killing quite a lot of villages. He's now going to take the monk, and I don't know, he's raiding also in the other TC. Let's check map of both town centers, please, because he's raiding constantly. And now here with the monks, the raiding is real. 20 army, 18 is still 14, and TaToH is doing an amazing job holding this crazy aggression. Damn it. The problem for TaToH,
he's going to lose
the
one of
knights
these monks,
from
though.
Liereyy are
he got
+2.
the conversion. He saved a monk with a conversion, last-minute conversion on that 1 hit point on monk there. That was incredible.
Look at the army. Look at the army now. Look at the army now. TaToH lost everything, and the score is getting closer. It's still raiding on the farmers, and now 23 army, 13 army. Boom, man. The raiding is just brutal. The rating
And
is
I
just
said it
brutal.
was going to come down to what the monks did, and the fact that Liereyy was able to take that engagement, kill the 3 monks for free. Those monks on the hill for Liereyy were able to make that key conversion to keep them alive. The monks played a key role in this night versus night matchup. And now Liereyy in a commanding position militarily speaking, and he's bringing that villager difference closer and closer.
And not only the village difference, how many villages are idle from TaToH? 20 villages idle taking the TC. It's crazy game already. His decider is really important. He got 7 monks in front, and now those villages are about to be bye-bye. No, he can't lose the monks. He needs to focus on those. This battle is just gonna be epic. He has to convert those light gas. It's so difficult to stop, but he's trying to keep converting, and the military numbers is getting closer. No! Liereyy with 6 villages different, only double the army. This is an incredible game already, really.
So he's lost nearly all of the monks. He went from 10 monks down to 4, back up to 5 now with a freshly created one. And Liereyy not able to quite seize the initiative that he'd hoped for. That TC remains standing just.
He's still attacking constantly, but look at what he's creating on his opponent. Now TaToH is sit down on a 1,000 wood. On 1,000 wood. What that means, he's unable to macro his economy. 0 idle villages for Liereyy, 23 idle villages for TaToH. And he's going again to take that TC.
Look at the gold supply as well. We've got twice as many villagers on gold for Liereyy, so he can keep pumping knights out of his stables much faster than TaToH. He's only got 11.
Exactly.
The food numbers relatively equal, but knights are not cheap units, and if you can't maintain that gold production, you'll fall behind. TaToH so far, nice full queue of knights, but only 10.
Look at the village now.
20.
Riley, look at the village now. Look at the village now. He's taking all the villages.
It is an absolute massacre, and Liereyy is going to come back on top with the villager count here as they go down one after the other, watering the furrows with the blood of their enemies here as the knights take out these villagers.
Unbelievable!
Down to 69 villagers here for TaToH. He has turned it around. Liereyy, incredible pulling this one out of the bag here.
What a game! What a game here, Riley! People, 78 villages now, 20 army non-stop with 2 TCs. What a crazy push! Like, what a crazy push by the kid. It's already 6 villages ahead, and the problem is that TaToH has 0 villages on goal. 0 villages on goal, and now Liereyy can keep spamming knights forever, Riley. He can just keep going. Look!
His rear gold is gone. His main gold is gone. The TC that was on the other gold that he was relying on, that's about to go down.
Riley,
that's crumbling away. He's got no gold production.
Echo KD. Check the Echo KD. The Echo KD, the village killed. The Echo KD, now he's killing some there. But before that, 43 now, village killed. No army for TaToH. Look at the score. Unbelievable. The kid was losing 2-0, and he's getting the comeback 2-3 against TaToH, with one TaToH that has been playing out of this world. Amazing. And now, even if it's only 5 villages difference, the problem is that he keep raiding.
Yeah, I mean, it's not 5 villages difference. 26 of them are idle. It's 81 villages to 40. That's what, like that, or to 50. That's what we're looking at here, because a bunch of them, and they've now been put back to work, but the economic disruption that Liereyy has managed to pull together with this push was just incredible. When his army was split up all over the place, I'm thinking, no, TaToH's going to be able to engage on his own terms here, but Liereyy was able to harass TaToH in so many different places, take down those monks, get key conversions, keep the villagers idle, make sure his production stayed up, and look at this. Immaculate. Immaculate stuff from Liereyy there.
Look at Liereyy reaction. Riley, oh man, what happened in this series, man? What happened in this series? Damn, this series, brutal series for the first series of the day. My goodness, 3-2 is the biggest comeback yet in the tournament. 2-0 ahead TaToH, that Liereyy won the next 3 games. I mean, seriously, you have seen, guys, great series. Really, really great play by both players. And look at the military, 40 army for Liereyy, but the kills, the unit kills, it was insane. Economy at the end, you can see the resources, 1,000 more resources for Liereyy technology. Well, it's just sick. It's just really, really sick. And what do you think about these cities? By the way, Riley, do you let me make co-interview with you? Can I ask some question to Liereyy? So can
It's
you
your
let me?
stream, man. You can do whatever you want.
No. But you are the boss in the interviews. Did you let me? You let me. We make the
Hey,
interview
listen,
together. I mean, you take it, but you give me only one question, okay?
You let me cast with you, so I'll let you interview with me, man. That is fine. Here he is, Liereyy the kid. Oh my goodness, what a relief you must be feeling there, mate. Congratulations. Okay, again. The classic Liereyy play.
No serious about it.
I mean, seriously.
Oh, unbelievable.
Liereyy, get this to your webcam, okay?
The Super
Because,
Saiyan?
man.
I know it. I
Yeah?
played it. Yeah.
Liereyy, mate, you managed to pull off a reverse sweep against TaToH, who looked to be in incredible form. Games number 1 and 2, his defense was just rock solid. All of the harassment, all of the aggression you sent forward, it wasn't doing anything. What happened? What changed in the last 3 games for you to be able to overcome what TaToH was doing? Did you change your approach, or how did you manage to pull out those wins?
A lot of questions. First 2 games didn't go as I planned, obviously. They just played super well, defended really well. There was nothing I could do. Reminded me a bit of Hero, honestly. Just smacking your head against the wall, and it just always comes back with better eco and better army, and eventually it just took the win. Also, the matchups weren't ideal. Huns against Indians isn't really my favorite one. Also, the first one, what was the first one? Camerp against Burgundians. I think that's even, but you've just played it better, better strategy. And yeah, then I had Vikings and Chinese, some civs I could sit back on and rely on my eco a little bit. And then he had to come. And obviously, it's just harder to play as the aggressor. It's just what it is. I think we saw it in all those games, except maybe the last one. But the first 4 games, you could clearly see pro players can put down the walls and defend so easily and so well. It's just super hard to be aggressive and punish the walls and punish the play style they play. So yeah, I hope that answered your questions. I don't remember the questions, by the way. So
Mem, you had a question as well. What do you want to ask, mate?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, Liereyy, isn't better in this kind of situation with those walls? Maybe go. You are used to go that slow push with you get your economy going. Isn't better to maybe go 1 TC completely? For example, in second game with the hands against Indians, more all in, because Indians in late game,
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I was gonna approach that matchup, to be honest. It's been a while since I played that one. I just wanted to overrun with Expos. But then I threw, I think, 5 archers on the feudal age on the left side, 3 archers on the right side, so I only had like 15 left instead of 20, 25. And then I wanted some protection on my woodland because I thought he would go skirms. So I decided to play a bit more for economy and play for early imp, but as you can see, there was nothing I could do with my crossbows. They were just useless. He just put a castle down, wall behind, and defended as well as you can. So he just punished me really, really well there.
Yeah, I mean, we were saying during the call how just immaculate TaToH's defenses were in games number 1 and 2 in particular. But something else that was really immaculate was your play as the Chinese. We saw Chinese versus Franks. We saw you end up actually gaining military cavalry superiority against Franks, the cavalry civ. Talk to us about opening with the Chinese and how you were able to really smoothly transition towards that military superiority.
I think it's just Chinese, man. I think they're broken. You get 2 wills ahead, you just wall, and that's it. There's nothing special about it. I literally just walled up. I even lost my scouts like an idiot to like 1 spear and killed 1 will with 4 scouts, which is not worth it at all. I didn't even play that well that game. I just walled up and relied on the Chinese economy, and that's it. There's nothing spectacular about it, honestly.
Well, I mean, I guess for you, maybe it was just another day in the office, but for us, the up times, the fact that you were able to navigate, a tricky Chinese opening was incredible to watch. But maybe the cracks started to show with some of the raids that TaToH and managed to get away with in game number 5. You recovered very well from them, going down. Well, I think it was 1 point. The villager KD was 5-2, losing villagers on the TC, losing them on the wood line to that scout. How do you keep your head up? Because that's such a huge
tilting
loss
thing.
there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what do you do to make sure that you stay on top of the game?
Well, obviously after I lost to 2 villas in Feudal Age, I also already saw his map, right? So I knew that I couldn't do any damage. He was fully walled quite early, so I had to do the same. Just playing Castle Age, so there wasn't really much I could do in Feudal Age. And when I lost to 2 villas, I was pretty tilted, not gonna lie. But then I just thought like, I mean, I was cursing inside. Like, you have no idea. But yeah, I just thought, what do you have to lose after this? You know, just go all in Castle Age, try some raids, make it the game as hard as possible for him. And you know, I managed to pull it off somehow. So glad for that.
Well, Liereyy, I mean, what you were feeling, people want to think what you were feeling, because you were cursing inside. What you were feeling when you were 2-0 behind, like your thoughts, your feeling during those, and when you lost those 2 villas, what you were feeling like, okay, I'm gonna lose like the last year. Last year you were in this situation with doubt. This time didn't happen.
Thank you for reminding.
Now you are.
Thank you for
well, you won the you won the tournament, but this time
you recover. I would like to repeat this again. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting a reverse sweep and win the tournament again. But but yeah,
what were your feelings?
Back to your question. Yeah, my feelings. Honestly, I didn't really feel that bad after the 2-0. I didn't really play bad, you know. I played fine. I didn't play my best. Made some questionable decisions, but my macro was fine. My speed was fine. My APM was fine. Some small mistakes here and there, but that's just natural in tournaments, right? You can't always play 100% clean every game. It's just also the enemy forcing you to make mistakes. So I wasn't really feeling bad or anything. I wasn't tilted at all. And I knew I had Chinese and Vikings left, right? So 2 civs where I have the easier game plan to execute. So I knew that if I focus and keep playing as I'm doing, even though I'm 2-0 down, I should be 2-2 if I don't mess up. And the last game was just going to be hard one either way. It could have gone either way, honestly. That last one particularly.
Yeah. Riley and me were talking, you know, and tomorrow you're going to co-cast with me, right?
True.
What happened in your room?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what have you got? Have you got anything on for the rest of the evening, Liereyy?
Yeah.
Are you busy? Have you got any plans tonight?
Before the game started, I heard you had a storm in your country. There was a storm here as well, so you know,
it reached all the way.
The storm has been in my room for the last 2 years, so.
Yeah, apparently so. Well, listen, if you've got the evening off, you don't have plans tonight, mate. Maybe it's time to pick up the old room there, because I tell you what, some of the mess in there. I reckon you'd find ancient Roman coins. That mess is so deep and so buried. You need a team of archaeologists to excavate what's going on.
Those books over there, I'm about to burn them. Like those are the school books. I'll be set for life actually with those books. Like I don't need to cut wood anymore. Nothing tonight. We'll see. I'm just gonna do this actually.
Oh, okay. Well, Liereyy, I think we can keep going, right? Because now we have Mr. Yo versus Doubt, Mr. Riley. So, Liereyy, now your looks is better.
Not bad.
Very nice.
Not bad either. There you go.
Well, Liereyy, congratulations, man. We're going to keep going because I got an expert co-caster with me today. You know who is co-casting with me today?
Who?
Riley. Not Hira. It's not Hira. Hira is a pleb. Hira is a pleb.
True.
Riley is co-casting with
Riley. He was carrying me hard, so yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Liereyy, we keep going. Congratulations joining the quarterfinal. I'll see you tomorrow for the co-casting.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care, mate.
See you.